Yeah, salute to everybody. Y'all know what time it is. Wave Radio. It's time to wake up. We all got some money to make.
I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. Leave me alone. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make.
Now let me be honest, I can't even hear you talking. Over the loud my pocket, I'm on my way to the bank, making another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make. Of course they got something to say, cause they ain't got nothing but problems. So at the end of the day, they ain't got nothing to accomplish. Maybe I'm just too toxic, maybe I'll just obnoxious. But lately I've been too modest. Either way, guess you need a reminder. Way too fly, I'm lit, no pilot. Anyway, let me get back to these dollars. I'm okay if we got nothing in common. Hurt they feelings, so I know that they watching. Pull up just so they can hate in the comments. Constantly talking to get a response. You think you a problem, you probably not. Concentrate on what I want. What did you say? I already forgot. Cause I got some money to make. Don't give a fuck what you say. Now let me be honest. I can't even hear you talking. Over the loud my pocket, I'm on my way to the bank, making another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make. Of course they got something to say.
Hey, all my life I've been trying to get it. Well, mama, I made it. People don't like that I got it. I'm getting my weight up. I set me a bar, I'ma raise it. Rolling dice on the pavement. John Madden in the basement. 2K, I was dangerous. Drug dealing, something basic. Either way, I got a payment. I was on my way then. Ooh, I ain't lost me a step. Ooh, I ain't lost me a bet. Ooh, I ain't lost me a sweat. Ooh, keep my name off your breath. Why they got that hate inside their heart? My picture on the wall and all the darts. Voodoo doll with my name on it. Get your money, put your brain on it.
Let me be honest. I can't even hear you talking. Over the loud my pocket, I'm on my way to the bank, making another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make. Of course they got something to say.
Let me be honest. Yeah, for that money I'm a monster. Pippin' for paper, a dog for the dollar. I got this currency all on my conscience. Why do they hate? Cause they broken, I got it. I can relate to the nonsense. Fuck what you say, you know I came straight from the bottom. I'm really having my way. Broke boy, get out of my way. Broke boy, get out of my face. Broke boy, I'm on to the bank. Broke boy, people gon' have their opinions, but I don't be listening, I need a bag. Pockets too loud like the engine, I'm whipping, you hear it when I do the gas.
Let me be honest. I can't even hear you talking. Over the loud my pocket, I'm on my way to the bank, making another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make. Of course they got something to say.
Get you some money to make. Get you some money to make. You see what I'm saying? We're not doing this. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, also, every now and then you got to look at your life and try to figure out, you know, what would happen if things would be different. Shout out to OG Scoundrel.
If what I know now, I knew back then, I wonder, would it be different? When I got out the joint, I didn't go back in. Sometimes I wonder, would it be different? When I got my wife number, if I didn't call back, I wonder, would it be different if I did shots of vodka instead of sipping on yak? Sometimes I wonder, would it be different? If I ain't have the Lord to weather these storms, I wonder, would it be different if my oldest daughter never was born? Sometimes I wonder, would it be different if I always had bread and I never clocked out? I wonder, would it be different if I never sold crack and I never dropped out? Shit, I wonder, would it be different? Life is so crazy, it ain't set up clear. Wonder if I made different choices, would I end up here? Cause I made some bad mistakes and God is killing me. Thinking how it could have went and the possibility. I reflect on the mess progress I made, and I dream about it. Now before I do some shit, though, I think about it. Thinking back on the shit we did like we was dumb. I don't find an excuse in being young, especially when the OGs told me the right way. One day a light turned on, the moment my life changed. And even though I'm smarter and practice control well, don't mean I won't fuck up and act like my old self. Some days in the mirror you might hate the reflection, but they say the first part of change is acceptance. Tried to knock out my problems, they took me the distance. Got me sitting here like I wonder, would it be different? If what I know now, I knew back then, I wonder, would it be different? Got out the joint and I didn't go back in. Sometimes I wonder, would it be different when I got my white number if I didn't call back? I wonder, would it be different? Did shots of vodka instead of sipping on yak? Sometimes I wonder, would it be different? If I ain't had the Lord to weather these storms, I wonder, would it be different if my oldest daughter never was born? Sometimes I wonder, would it be different if I always had bread and I never clocked out? I wonder, would it be different if I never sold crack and I never dropped out? Shit, I wonder, would it be different?
All right. Yo, salute, everybody. It's your boy Dave. Y'all already know what time it is. Big EBL, Wave Entertainment. If it ain't exclusive, it don't matter. Happy Wednesdays. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe on the way in. And as always, I appreciate everybody that's about to pull up. How y'all doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. John Doe, we gonna have to have a conversation, sir. Why do you always want to come to the live and talk about Discord BS, right? When you could just hit me up in DMs on Discord. Like, I feel like you be trying to play me, sir, respectfully. A and B, I didn't know you were I didn't know you were muted on the server. Again, if you had sent me a message on Discord, I could have been fixed a long time ago, sir, respectfully. Like you trying to make me you trying to make me look bad, John? That's how I feel. Trying to make me look bad on purpose in the chat for whatever reason. Why? I don't have no issues with you, Johnny boy. Hold on. Huh? You got the by the way, y'all, if y'all hear an extra little the pitter patter of a little voice, that is the baby. She's sitting in the lap with me. That's also why I don't have my camera on right now. She decided to wake up early while wifey was getting the kids ready. So I told him, like, I'll take her downstairs and go live and hold on till she ready to come get her type stuff. Anyways, all right, John Doe, you should be good now. You should be good now. I don't hear no more bullshit from you. You heard? That's the crazy part. A lot of folks be joining, don't have the roles, and they wonder why they can't type. They muted this, that, the third, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all be tripping. Hold on. And I gotta go back here and add the roles to y'all for whatever reason. Like, y'all be doing the most. Give me a second, y'all, since people want to interrupt my stream for stuff that happened on Discord. All right. Anybody else that watches the show need anything else from Discord before we can continue? If not, then we should be good. Hey, excuse you, ma'am. Excuse you. You can't be trying to. You gonna lock me out of my phone? That's what we doing. You can't lock me out of my phone. Don't do that. You gonna mess daddy's phone up doing that. What you gonna do? You gonna look at you? All right, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see. I'm going to pictures. Who's that? A sister? A sister again? Okay, there's you. There's you. See you? See you in your bathing suit? There's other sissy. That's mommy. Look at you again. All right, back to work. Back to the live. Back to the live. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. Anyways, said I'm on daddy duty temporarily for the next 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So, anywho, where we going? Oh, I guess we're going to get right into the news and shit. The news and ish. You hear me? All right. So, for those that don't remember, it was it last year or early this year? I can't remember exactly. Jeremy Renner. Shout out to Jeremy Renner. What are you looking at? My bad. Had an accident with a snowplow. Got injured really bad. Everything else, and I've been trying to give y'all updates here and there about what's going on with him. There was an article recently, according to ABC7, that he apparently has discussed how his life has changed since the accident. Here's the article real quick. It says Jeremy Renner reveals how his life has changed since his near fatal accident. Jeremy Renner has again physically recovered from the near fatal accident he suffered last January, but the experience has stayed with him. The Avengers star was crushed near his Nevada home while trying to stop his snow removal tractor from sliding and hitting his nephew. He broke several bones several bones, including 8 ribs, an eye socket, a knee, and a shoulder. Yeah, there you go. Renner recently spoke with CNN about his recovery from the accident and how his life has changed in the past 9 months. He goes on by saying, "I just feel really blessed and very lucky to be upright and walk around and to live life. I'm very, very clear. My life is really lean, if that makes sense. There's no fat in my life anymore. I don't have time for that. So there's something really beautiful about having that superpower." Ironically, right? Renner added that his time feels more valuable now. He has chosen to travel to Charleston, South Carolina. That sister, yep. Where he has partnered with local spirits company Sweetgrass Vodka, who he has been working with before the accident. I was really clear about how I wanted to spend my time and who I wanted to spend my time with. He said that this to me feels like family, sort of life of this feels to me. We're gonna rewind it back and try that again, people. This to me feels like family, sort of lifestyle things we talk about all the time. And then we have the spirit itself. It's much more the shared experience, and that to me is where I want to spend my time. Renner described gifts he feels he has gained as a result of nearly losing his life. There's a lot of gifts that I received because of it, he said. When you're tested physically, emotionally, spiritually, in every way, and then come through it, that's something hard to explain. Again, we're going to repeat what that quote. When you are tested physically, emotionally, spiritually, in every way, and then come through it, that is something hard to explain. I completely agree with you on that one. Um, Having regained his mobility, Renner looked and sounded healthy and grateful. Perseverance, strength, it's all a mental game. I put it in my back pocket now. I know how to deal with pain. It's all mind. It's all in the mind. If you can sift through the fog of it, if you can sift through the fog of it all, I'm very blessed. And that's the end of the article. So, yeah, special shout out to Jeremy Renner. As a fan of Jeremy Renner, I've watched several movies supporter. We'll say supporter of Jeremy Renner. It's good to I've watched several of his movies. I'm glad to see that he's doing better. Glad to see that this is his traumatic experience. He's trying to turn it into a positive and everything. A lot of people they don't have that ability to do that. Sometimes they'll have a traumatic experience in their life and then they can never really get over it or don't know how to get over it. So, but the fact that he's used that used that snowplow incident to change his life and change his viewing of life is dope. So shout out to Jeremy Renner. I hope for if you're watching now, if you're watching later, let me know in the comments. Maybe some of y'all have had an experience where it changed how your outlook and the way you view things and this, that, and third. If you want to share it in the comment section, either now or later, by all means do that. You understand? Let me do this right quick. Let me go back to this. I don't like that. All right, there we go. Then let's get to the next one. Just a quick, I don't know if people have been following, but just a quick update again on the Jonathan Majors case, because we know that's still going on and stuff, right? It's according to Variety.com. Jonathan Majors criminal case. The district attorney releases new details, including a police incident in London. Prosecutors in the Jonathan Majors case have revealed a previously unreported incident involving London police, which they believe is relevant to their domestic violence allegations. Majors was arrested on March 25th in Manhattan and is accused of assault and aggravated harassment following an alleged domestic dispute with his then girlfriend, Grace Jabari. In a new 115-page filing obtained by Variety, prosecutors say they are attempting to get a copy of London Metropolitan Police report from September 22nd. While it is unclear what the report contains, the following references Medicare obtained by Jabari. At the time, Jabari is a citizen of the UK. Majors was in London during that period filming season 2 of the Disney Plus Marvel series Loki. Article goes on by saying this development comes a day before Majors has to return to court for his domestic violence case. Wednesday's court appearance is expected to be one of the final pretrial hearings before the judge rules on whether to proceed with or dismiss the case. The lengthy filing from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office is in response to the actor's motion to dismiss the case. It does not entirely lay out the DA's case, though it is intended to provide enough detail to move the case towards trial. Variety previously reported that additional alleged abuse victims of Majors are cooperating with the DA's office. The filing also alleges that Majors' legal team has leaked and misrepresented court evidence, as well as attempted to have police create a wanted poster with Jabari's photos. Also dismisses the idea that the DA has any plans to prosecute Jabari for domestic violence alleged by Majors. Y'all hold on to that because I got another follow-up article to go with this. And a counterclaim contradicting recent media reports that claim such an action was imminent. The document also offers new details on the events that led to Majors' arrest on March 25th. He and Jabari were taking a private car serving from a Brooklyn party to their Chelsea apartment. According to the filing, Jabari, who worked as a movement coach alongside Majors on Disney Marvel's tentpole Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, saw a text message on Majors' phone that read, "Wish I was kissing you now." She allegedly took the phone out of his hand to see who sent the message. Majors then, Daddy's working. Sent the message. Majors then, and I quote, began allegedly grabbing the right side of Jabari's body and prying Jabari's right middle finger off the phone, causing bruising, swelling, and substantial pain. The filing continues that Majors then grabbed Mrs. Jabari's arm and right hand and proceeded to twist Mrs. Jabari's forearm, causing substantial pain to her finger and arm. The defendant, again, this is all alleged, according to the attorney. The defendant then struck Mr. Jabari's ear, causing a laceration to the back of her ear and substantial pain. After he retrieved his phone, Major exited the vehicle, and Jabari attempted to follow the act. That's when, quote unquote, the defendant grabbed her, picked her up, and threw her back inside, and she sustained substantial pain, including a fractured finger, bruising about her body, a laceration behind her ear, and a bump on her head, according to the filing. Filing calls into question a number of media leaks that paint Jabari as the aggressor. In the time since the arrest, Major's criminal defense lawyer, Priya Chaudhry, has alleged that it was Jabari who assaulted Majors and not the other way around. Chaudhry has also claimed that the case is a witch hunt, one that is saturated with explicit and implicit bias. Majors has pleaded not guilty to 4 charges leveled against him. A 5th charge of strangulation was dropped. Major's lawyer would have previously alleged there was a video that shows at least one bystander called 911 and that an NYPD patrol car responded to the location. The offense has been informed that the NYPD possesses at least one other 911 call from the scene of the altercation, but the state is casting doubt on the depictions of events. The DA's filing says an unrelated taxi was pulled over nearby and police were called. This taxi is not in any way involved with the case. It also alleges there were no other radio runs, Sprint reports, or 911 calls from the scene of the incident that night. It's a lot going on with the case. Again, I guess the judge is going to rule, like the earlier part of the article, it said that where was it? Apparently, they're supposed to go to court today to be for one of the final pretrial hearings before the judge rules on whether to proceed with or dismiss the case. So this has been interesting. As a, like, if you were to ask me, do I feel like he's innocent or guilty? I'm one of those people. I don't know. Ooh, you okay, baby? Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to say the man's innocent. I'm not going to say the man's guilty because I wasn't there. I wasn't a fly on the wall at the time. I just feel like, wait till there's more evidence coming out. We keep hearing both sides of the story, that maybe that she was the aggressor and that this happened and that happened. Then they're like, there's also the whole thing about how right after the alleged incident, she went out to the club. There's there's video of her going out to the club, having a grand old time and everything else. So it's just like, and that apparently that Major said that she purposely inflict all this bodily harm on her, and but then they even have the text messages. What was it? I think y'all remember, for those who are watching probably later. Remember, there's the whole thing about the text messages where she was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that they were going to arrest you, or they was going to go this far, da da da, and all this other stuff. I thought they were just going to talk to you, and that was it." So it's a lot. It's still way too much. It's like you hear one side, you want to think, okay, maybe he's innocent, but then you hear another side, you may think he's guilty. It's one of those ones where if the judge does take it to court, it's going to be interesting at the end of the day. Hey, you, what are you doing? Can you not mess with the microphone? I would really appreciate it. All right. Let's see what else we got in Google News. Oh, yeah. This one is hilarious. This is the one I really meant to talk about, right? And I'm going to just do this. For those that have been living under a rock, right? There was this, there's a museum in Paris, right? That specializes in wax figures. The Musée Grévin is, as I'm assuming how to pronounce it, right? I don't know for certain, but we're going to roll with that, right? Okay, so they specialize in wax figures. So, a wax figure is famous people. So recently they decided to to do a wax figure of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, right? And apparently they've been getting a lot of flack because this is what has transpired in the process, people. I'm going to share this screen. You're still watching now and watching later. Make sure you hit the like button. Oops. They did a wax figure. This is the wax figure they did. Yeah, that does not look like The Rock at all. I'm sorry. What are we doing, people? How did y'all mess up the figure that way? That is not Mr. Dwayne Johnson. That is Mr. Clean. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see. Back to the actual article. But since they've been getting flack for it, they've decided that they are going to redo the article because they realized, they made him a little bit too light skinned than what they were supposed to. You know what I mean? Again, this is the picture that they used. That does not look like, in no shape, form, fashion, The Rock. That is Mr. Clean if he had a tan. We're gonna be honest today. Hey, you gonna adjust the microphone for me? You so nice. As long as you don't pull it out the cord. Anyways, according to the article, right? What up, fool? What up, fool?
Yo, 1 2 1 2 1 2. You know how son do. What's up?
What's the word, sir? How you doing?
What the fuck were you talking about, sir?
Oh, there's that's what I was just getting to the article, right? There's a museum in France, right? Yeah. Hey man, you can't be turning the microphone while daddy's talking. What are you doing?
Were your babies over there?
Yeah, she's in the lap with me right now. I'm on daddy duty temporarily to the other.
Copy. Wait, what the tits? What happened? No school? Oh wait, that's the little one.
Yeah, she woke up early.
Okay.
She woke up right when I was about to go live. I was like, you know what? Here, just give it to me. I'll take her down there with me. She said.
All right. So what the fuck? What you say?
All right, so there's a museum in France, right? They're called the Musée Gravin, right? That specializes in wax figures of famous people, right?
Yeah, you talk about
Okay.
the one that got Lil Wayne?
No, not Lil Wayne, The Rock. Well, I guess Lil Wayne did. They did one of Lil Wayne in there, right? The one in I guess I don't know
No,
if they
but
did
what?
one.
You didn't see the one that Lil Wayne is going viral for his shit?
No, have you seen the one for The Rock? This is the one I was talking about.
My nigga, what up? I'm about to roll up. You want to smoke?
Look, hey King.
Oh yeah, you
This
know
is the
I'm
wax
walking.
figure.
Yeah, see?
King, this
Yeah,
is the
we
wax
good,
figure
nigga.
they did of The Rock.
Yo, I'm gonna go on mute, son, because I'm still here with the gang. I'm here with the gang and shit. We here rocking. You already know what it is.
Indeed.
Shout it out. You already know the vibes. Yeah,
Oh, he on live?
We live, nigga. Y'all know what it is. Yo, shit, nigga. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go on mute though, son.
All right. Yeah, shut up and listen. So this is the wax figure they did. Now, King, and I know you're listening. There is so many things wrong with this wax mainly because of the fact that they didn't make him dark. They didn't make him look like The Rock. They made him look like Mr. Clean. I said this shit 3 times. So now, recently, they decided. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. Give me one more second. Jared, come here. We got to stay parties. We got to stay parties, people. We got to stay parties. There we go. All right. This is why you don't. This is why you don't spend that. You don't do daddy duty in pop. It don't work out that way at all. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the chat saying, "Dave, you're muted. We can't hear you." Yeah, I know. I stepped away. The kids wanted to wanted to give me hugs and kisses goodbye while they get ready to go to school. Anyway. Hey man, hey Skull, I'm gonna need you to relax, brother. You don't tell me drop the link and didn't expect I'm just supposed to drop the link immediately. Relax, nigga. You mean anyway? So anyway, you can get I will drop the link after I get done with this article. So, anyways, what was I saying? I'm all messed up. All right. So they've been getting a lot of flack because again they messed up how he looks, and now they're trying to redo it. They made him extremely light skinned. You see what I'm saying? So this is what goes on about the article. The Johnson got into the conversation, posted on social media that he was going to have his team reach out to his friends at the Grevin Museum in Paris, France, so they could work on updating his wax figure with some more important details and improvements, starting with his skin color. Now the museum has said they are working on it. The Instagram account for the museum featured an Insta story on Monday stating that the wax figure is a work in progress. Our artists are already working on improving the wax work of Mr. Dwayne Johnson. Your feedback is always valuable to us. The museum has been accused of whitewashing the actor's image. Johnson's late father, the wrestler Rocky Johnson, was of Black Nova Scotian descent, and his mother, Ata Maivia, is Samoan. According to original information about the wax figure on the museum site, after Dwayne Johnson was chosen as the first edition of the Grevin Awards sculptor Stephanie Beret had said to rely on photos and videos to create a statue as close to reality as possible without the presence of the international star. Now, hold on. Why would if you're I have an issue with this. This is the first time y'all doing an award for an award, right? And so y'all decided y'all want to put to make this wax sculpture of him, right? Why would y'all not have him there? That way y'all could get more accurate somewhat. That makes no sense to me. Y'all just gonna rely on photos and videos. Like when a lot of like, let's be honest, people. A lot of times when these people, when celebrities are out and about and stuff like that, there's so when you see a picture of them, when somebody captures a picture and they probably got a bunch of lights on and stuff like that, so it makes their skin color look a lot lighter than what it's supposed to. Like, what do you mean? But even with that, like even with relying on pictures, it's again should not be where you got him looking. Crap. There it is. Like Mr. Clean, and the light skinned version of Mr. Clean. What are we doing? All y'all did was give Mr. Clean a tan, and this is what y'all got. Yo, what up, Liddy? King on mute. We're talking about this whole wax museum getting. This is supposed to be The Rock, but they messed up because they didn't make his skin dark enough. You see what I'm saying? The only reason why I don't have the camera on right now is because the baby's in the lap with me. Okay, but that's so that yeah. So like, why would y'all sit there and not try to go by the source? I'm pretty sure the Rocks, you could have contacted the Rocks team, like, yo, we're trying to make this wax figure because we put him in the wards. You know, is there any way he can fit a little bit of time that he can come in person so that way we can get a better basis on how we're doing this figure? Like, what kind of sense does that make? Oh, or is it? Is there more of the article? Oh, no, that was it. Like, I don't understand it. Your first award ever, and you mess it up by doing just photos and videos of it. Like, come on, y'all. And even with photos and videos, again, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of The Rock where he's that light skinned. Like, what are we doing? Thank you. Exactly, Liddy. He don't even like they made him so light skinned in that sculpture that he don't even look, half black, half Samoan. He almost look like he related to you and King. I don't understand how some of these folks be messing up at the end of the day. All right, let me do this. Let me take a 30-second 30-second podcast ad real quick, and then I'll open up the chat. Why you always gotta be negative about people? Y'all see what Skull says? Black said The Rock stealing money and land in Hawaii. How's he? What do you mean stealing? How does he saying anything? Where's the proof? Where's the actual proof he's stealing it? If he's buying it, he's not stealing it. We're not doing it. I'm not doing this with y'all. I hate when y'all say this. Just because a brother buys something. Oh, he's stealing the land. Shut up. Come on, I know you've been waiting to come up here, Black. Get up here. There's the link. You see this? Black trying to get, you see this? Mr. Black trying to get me activated early in the morning. We're not playing with the marker, ma'am. Oprah's your source? That's what we doing. Oprah, a talk show host, is your source, Black? All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the controversial boy, Mr. Black himself. What up, Black?
Yo, man, The Rock, listen. The Rock is pimping land. You know what I'm talking about? He out there with Oprah. He don't got time for no wax museums and shit. They probably couldn't listen. They probably couldn't get in touch with him.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I gotta find this. We're gonna go to Google. We look up facts here. Hold on.
Yeah, let's check this out, man. He out there pimping the land with Oprah.
Dwayne Johnson. What?
Yeah, out there big pimping with Oprah. Shout out to The Rock. You know, he from Miami. Originally from Hawaii, though. Shout out to the Sunni boys
Wait,
out there.
is it pimping because he's got a vacation rental? Is that what you mean? How's that pimping?
Man,
I don't see.
Oh yeah, that's pimping. That timeshare shit, that's pimping. I got timeshare. That shit is definitely.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see what he says. All right. Dwayne Johnson addresses backlash to his and Oprah's Maui fund. I get it, and I completely understand. So Dwayne Johnson says he totally gets why people have criticized him and Oprah Winfrey for asking the public to donate to the Maui fund. When he first launched the fund, there was some backlash. Johnson said in a video posted to his Instagram page on Sunday, after joking that he keeps receipts. I get it, and I completely understand. I could have been better. Next time I will be better. People Champ said he remembers how it feels when money is tight. Commented, I understand money ain't falling out of the sky and it isn't growing on trees. There's a lot of people out there who's living paycheck to paycheck, and I get it. I know what that's like. I've lived paycheck, $7. I know. Clarifying that he was only speaking for himself, he recalled being easily pissed off and frustrated when living paycheck to paycheck. He continued, the last thing you want to hear when you're living paycheck to paycheck is someone asking you for money, especially when the person asking for you already has a lot of money. Okay, so they started the People's Fund of Maui in August, right? And so so wait a minute. So people are getting mad because two celebrities were asking people to donate to a fund. Like, I don't understand why people would get that mad about that though. Bye.
Bro, what are you talking about? Why? Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because those funds are funding their pockets.
How is it
funding? That money goes directly to them.
You funding their pockets. It's for a relief fund for the people of Maui, according to this. Why
bro,
it's funding their pockets?
Let me tell you something. You don't have a break. We don't have a listen, because it's not like some charity funds, legit ones that you bet, they're gonna have a breakdown of what they're doing with the money, where's everything going, and stuff like that. And you'll see the results. That shit ain't like that. That ain't like that. You don't got nothing like that. And it's a lot of funds out here. Like, there's a lot of celebrities that got funds out here that do the same thing. It's a lot of football players and shit that be doing that shit. A lot of basketball players. They attach their name.
So you're just saying that any celebrity with a fund, any celebrity with a relief fund is just evil and trying to take
Mic check.
Bro, what I'm telling you is those charity funds, they use that as ways to get money. That's how they get big money, because they get big.
Can y'all niggas hear me?
They get. Yeah, I hear you, bro. They get large donations. They get large donations. You understand what I'm saying? All that stuff is I mean, the money ain't from me and you giving them $5 and shit like that. The money come from Pepsi.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. The money come from the big brand.
Black?
What's up with it, bro? What's up with it, man?
Chilling. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Apparently, according to Black.
Nigga talking about he don't understand why. He talking about the rock shit, right? And why niggas talking about rock.
Still talking about that,
shit, right? All right, I told him. But look, King, I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, nigga, the Rock is pimping money from the motherfucking people in Hawaii. He don't got no time to be worrying about no goddamn wax, nigga. He getting money with Oprah.
Okay, so let me update King on what he's pretty much trying to say, right? According to him, so Oprah and The Rock, they had their own relief fund, right? Called the People's Fund of Maui, right? And apparently they received a lot of backlash from it because I guess people were like, well, why are two very wealthy celebrities asking people to donate to a fund and stuff like that? So now what Black is trying to sit there and Black is trying to sit there and say with no evidence, just an assumption that they're only doing it because the money that they were getting for that is not actually going to the people, but to line their own pockets. That's what Black is saying. Right?
That's it. That's just a fact.
Is it a fact or is it an assumption, sir? Can you prove that?
So where's that money? Where's that money going? Where's the proof that it's going somewhere? Exactly.
Okay, but where's the proof that it's going in their pockets? You can't sit there and say that it's going in their pockets when you don't know. Come on now, Black. We're not doing this.
I want you to
That's
keep
like,
this same energy. I want you to keep this same energy.
and then you
But
gotta think about who you're talking about. You're talking about The Rock and Oprah, who have donated millions of money over the years to a bunch of motherfuckers. I mean, bunch of different organizations and stuff like that. You really think
right,
out there?
nigga, bro. They donate to organizations that they own. They donate to organizations that they tied in with, that they buddies with, that they friends with. They don't just wake up one morning and say, "Oh, I'm finna just give this money to these type of people." And those are tax write-offs too.
Well, of course they don't just sit there and say that they're going to give it to these people. It's a whole process that
Bro, all
they
these
go
people,
through.
it ain't no process. It's a goddamn. They dealing with people that they fuck with. That's it. That's how it works. They're
That's
not
not
just gonna
necessarily true.
donate
What
to
do
you.
you mean? You don't? Do you know how?
Bro,
You're sitting there you're sitting there just giving out vague assumptions to the listeners. Like
I guarantee you.
confidently.
Nah, it's not. Listen, all the listeners, go do your research.
That's
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying?
But
Put the shit
where is
together.
your research? Where is your research? Show me all this.
Put everything together, man.
No. Show me where it says that this money
Like I say,
money lying in their pocket. That's what I'm saying. Show me an article that says that it's for 100% fact that they're putting the money in their pocket instead of just throwing a random assumption.
obviously, you just found that. Hold on. So let's start researching this. Since you found that one article, let's look at the article that says another thing. No. Let's not find an article that fits your argument. Let's find one that says what I'm saying.
Okay. You want me to sit here and do 3 hours of researching while I'm live? You know I'm not gonna do that.
This what you want me to do though. What you want me to do?
Yes, because you're the one that's coming with the statement.
I don't no. You want me to do? How am I gonna do that shit? We on live. How am I doing?
I'm not
saying
you gotta produce.
I'm eating some fish toast sticks right now. Hold on.
I ain't saying you got to produce it now. I ain't saying you got to produce it now. You can produce it later after the live go off and this, that, and the third, and then we can continue that part of the conversation on the next show or this, that, and the third. But all I'm saying to say is that's your argument, so you got to be able to provide evidence to support your argument.
You got to be able to prove evidence, and you got to show me some evidence supporting your argument that they're doing something with the money.
I don't know. Again, I don't. Here's what. Here
you go.
What? All I said was I don't think they did. I never said definitively. You were just saying it like it. You said you, sir, out your own mouth said it was a fact. I didn't say it was factual that they're not doing it. I said I don't think they're doing it.
It might be a fact.
But it might. But what? Shut up, King.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Nah, like I say, hold on, see, I'm done eating now. But like I was saying, you have to show me some proof that where is that money going? Don't you think the people that's complaining for nothing? You don't live in Hawaii. You say you over here.
Did you even hear?
You at your damn house.
Did you hear what the complaint was? The complaint was the fact that two celebrities are asking people to donate. That's what the complaint was. The complaint wasn't that the fact that's all the little complaint was. And to be honest, this
you damn right. Why you think they complain about it?
What?
Nah, that shit wasn't minor. That shit was not minor, man. You dealing with Oprah. You're dealing with Oprah, bro.
Because motherfuckers because in this day and age, people want to complain about any and everything just because they want 5 seconds of clout. That's it.
Man, clout. Well, what is freaking people in Hawaii getting clout? Who?
Huh?
These are things that really happen, bro. This is how things work. Okay? They don't just invest. They don't just donate to anybody. That's not how it works, man. That's just not how it works. You understand what I'm saying? They don't just wake up and say, I want to just donate. Come on, man. You talk about millions of dollars, if not that, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And that's what but you just, and I
they don't do that.
No, they don't. Okay, yes, it's a whole process
They
that
are
you go through.
no. It's a whole
To
it's a
start
whole
a
proof.
just shut up, Black, for 5 seconds.
It's a whole
To
fucking
start
proof
a donation,
process.
to be able to be able to create a fund, there's a whole process and steps you got to go through. Yes, you're right. You don't just wake up and like, oh, I want to donate $10 million out the blue. Or maybe some people do. There are some people. There's probably some celebrities out there that they wake up, they be like, yo, I want to donate $1 million to this charity. So they contact that charity, be like, yo, send the money this way. But for the start one, no, there's a very long process. They've probably been working on this charity months after the incident that happened down there.
Where's the proof that they was doing that?
Huh? I don't know. That's all business.
Exactly. They ain't been doing none of that shit, bro. Listen, those people like Oprah and The Rock, they don't just do anything. They have a brand. They don't just do anything. You understand what I'm saying? They know everything they do is agenda based because they are a brand. Everything they do is agenda based. They're a brand. You understand what I'm saying?
Is a what?
Rock makes money.
Is they what?
They are a brand. A brand. BRAND.
No, the phrase you said before that they're agenda what?
Agenda based.
Oh, agenda.
They don't just do nothing. Everything they do has an agenda. I'm not talking about no spooky agenda, but what I'm talking about is based on their brand and what will boost their situation, or what you can call clout. You don't gotta say clout because it's Oprah, but boost their brand, keep their brand headed in the right direction.
So you think all these celebrities that do that create their own charities and relief funds and stuff like that, they're doing it just to boost their brand? That makes no sense.
Oh hell yeah!
Why can't they just be doing it just because they want to give back to a community?
Well, if that's the case, then why do I see it? Why do we need to know about it?
Because it's going to be
in the news. Let me tell you something. I know, bro. Do you know these people have teams around them that call the news out there? They got publicists. They have teams around. They got marketing teams around. What you think they do? That's what their marketing team does. They call the news out there. They call press. You understand what I'm saying? They call bloggers for them to get on these shows and shit like that.
Of course, they're gonna call the press. That's how you have to call.
But if you just giving back, I know people that's giving back constantly, dog. I'm one of them, dog. I'm from 70th Street, Northeast 2nd Avenue. I give back over there too. And I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't no cameras. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need cameras to do none of that shit. My bad, I went out. You know what I'm saying? If you doing it, you just doing it. It's people that do toy drives over there at Bush Park. Yeah, man, they've been doing that shit for years. Before I was born, they were doing it.
But you got to understand. Do you even know why the fund was started? The People's Fund of Maui was started. Do you know why?
Hold on, it was started because of some type of disaster that happened over there.
Yes. So it was a major disaster that happened over there. Not only did wildfires tore through West Maui, including flames destroyed homes, businesses, and historic cultural landmarks. More than
right. So do you know whose homes? Oh man, let me go to Google. Let me help this brother out. Hold on 1 second. Let me help my brother Dave out.
I hope you're going on something else. If you're going,
yo, after this, let's talk about DJ Envy and shit.
What about DJ Envy? Go ahead. What's up with DJ Envy?
I mean, how much of the whole scandal do you know about?
I do not know none of it, actually, sir. I will look it up in a second, though, if you want me to.
Yes, of course. With the
all right.
Yes, okay.
DJ Envy scandal. I might not know about it. The real estate lawsuit scam?
Yeah, the RICO and all that. Yep. Look it up.
This is so the article I found is on Billboard, and this is on 10/12/2023. DJ Envy facing real estate scam allegations. Everything you need to know. And of course, a stupid ad pops up as I'm about to read it. The Breakfast Club host is facing accusations that he aided a New Jersey house flipper who lost investors millions. He says those claims are false and defamatory. 5 months after an Instagram account after an Instagram account. Where am I at? First accused New York City radio host DJ Envy of being complicit in a multi-million-dollar real estate investment scam in New Jersey. The situation has turned into a sprawling web of lawsuits, countersuits, bankruptcies, and media coverage. In at least 20 civil cases filed in recent months, dozens of investors claim that Cesar Pena and wife Jennifer Pena, New Jersey developers with famous friends, ripped them off either through failed house flipping, a stalled apartment development project, or a startup they said would empower small investments in real estate. Many of those lawsuits include one filed by music industry veteran Anthony Martini, named DJ Envy as a co-defendant, citing close ties to Pena. They claim Envy helped to promote the alleged schemers, including through appearances on The Breakfast Club, his nationally syndicated hip-hop show. One case says Envy aided and abetted the fraudsters by using his public likeness as a well-known radio disc jockey to promote their real estate scheme. Ooh-wee. Firing back, Envy said those kinds of allegations not only false, he says he himself is also a victim of the alleged scheme, but also defamatory. He's suing the social media influencer who first publicized the allegations, claiming he spewed lies to promote his own real estate business, and he's demanding to be dismissed from the investors' lawsuits. They're sensationalizing the situation, says Envy's lawyer, Massimo F. D'Angelo of the law firm Blank Rome, in a phone interview with Billboard. Envy had no involvement whatsoever. The only reason he's been dragged into it is because he's a public figure.
Hey yo,
what's up?
DJ Envy. They had something called like a playoff of crypto, some type of real estate blockchain they was trying to do.
The only people he was robbing were people that look like me and you. It was only.
Hold on. Let me put this out here though too, right? DJ Envy and that dude was doing some type of real estate blockchain, and the shit clearly says it's on the internet. I think it's on IG or whatever, but it clearly says, if it's still, they might have took it down, but it clearly says co-founder and co-owner DJ Envy. Ooh. And they did deals. It's gonna be real hard for him to try to because when he got
you're breaking up, Black.
All little commercials he made after that. Damn, hold on. You hear me now? Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yeah, you good.
And I'm gonna find that open shit later. I was just on Google, but I'm driving. I'm gonna find that open shit though. But yeah, DJ Envy, it's gonna be kind of hard for him to prove that because he's even saying himself that he's co-owner, shit like that, some type of CEO, and he's even saying that he got some type of CEO capacity or whatever. So when there's lawsuits involved, it's gonna be hard. He gonna be a rat. He gonna snitch the dude out, so he might could dodge some time. That's DJ Envy. That's see the shit he got in with Gunplay. First thing he's saying when he got into the shit with Gunplay, first thing he talking about is getting the police involved. So his daddy's a cop, and that's just what he does. But one thing about it, his old boy ain't gonna be able to get him out of this. Them stealing that money. Him Caesar. Even if he, and that's one thing I'm gonna tell you, man. You gotta vet people, man. You can't just be trying to get rich quick. You gotta vet people. They got all type of real investment groups out here, REITs that you could get into. It's pretty. It's a lot of established ones you can get into out here. REIT, REITs. If you want to get into real estate, easier way. There's plenty of them you can look up. And there's a lot of different investment groups you can get into out here. But DJ, you don't ever try to. Listen, man, don't ever invest no money with no goddamn motherfucker with a goddamn chain on, bro, and a watch. Alright? Y'all see it's 1,000 of these niggas, especially the high yellow ones. Listen. Especially the high yellow ones, dog. Go ahead, bro.
Dave, how you think it's looking for him?
It's not. I mean, based off of what Black just said, like if his name is on there as co-owner and everything, that ain't a good look for you out the gate already. Like that's
I
crazy.
don't know, man.
Like you can't sit there on your website, be on the website as the co-owner / co-founder, but then be like, "Oh, I had nothing to do with it." Like, A plus B
Right.
equals C, respectively.
And remember when Envy was on the radio station saying how he did real estate and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time, I ain't even realized it. This is why I say he probably fucked. The whole time, he was doing real estate with that nigga there, with the scammer nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know. I thought he was doing it on his own, and he met that guy later on down the line. That's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Him and that guy has been doing that since the inception of his real estate career.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what DJ Envy been working with that guy. I ain't even realized that. So, you know, he gonna try to play it like it was a work for hire, and the scammer dude is gonna try to work with DJ Envy and say that he ain't had nothing to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? To try to protect his name and his brand. You know, the radio station.
I'm looking at the money that that people try to invest in. And you're like, yeah, it's looking bad. Like, what was it? A company called Amy Flips claimed it had provided Peanut with 500,000 investment properties and lost all but 30 grand. Oh my Jesus! A month later, the attorneys for a New York man named Trevor Roman alleged he was owed 280 grand by Pena and his company, saying their client was one of many who fell prey to these fraudulent, deceptive tactics. In July, a New Jersey man named Paul Peralta claimed that he had given Pena 600 grand in 4 payments as part of a Ponzi scheme and investment scam, and he specifically claimed the scheme has been promoted by a radio show called The Breakfast Club. Ooh.
And they said it's over 100 million.
Yep.
Yeah. From 17 to 100. Yep. Now I don't know if that radio station. I don't know if they're gonna fire Envy because you know it's better to keep him there. That way, all the lawsuits can come to him. You understand what I'm saying? If they fire him, then that's a bad look. Then they making him look guilty. So they might just suspend him. I think they already suspended him because I don't watch that show. So I don't know. I'm getting all my information off YouTube. I don't watch that show. But I think they from what I'm hearing, they might have already suspended him or got him doing a radio show from home or something like that. If that's what he's doing. But yeah, you know. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Get the radio show made. Go ahead and be like, nah, bro, we gotta. You see what I'm saying? Because like you don't want that attack. You can't have that as a company. You don't want nothing like that attached to your name. Especially like you said, they're talking about 15 million.
Yeah, but it's already that. It's already attached. He's already embarrassed them. It's already attached. So now they gotta play ball now and just make the right moves. You know, that ain't a good look if I just fire the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's making me look like I kind of had something to do with it. If I'm just
here's the thing. They don't want, but see, here's the thing. The other thing is they don't want to just fire him directly right now because of the fact that if he's actually innocent, then he can sue them. You see what I'm saying? So it's better, like you said, keep him on the books, keep your eye on him for a little bit, this, that, and the third. Now, if he get found guilty, he definitely.
Oh yeah. He got it. He get found guilty. He out of there.
Shout out to Liddy and Landini and TR Sharp. Salute TR Sharp. But yeah, like it's getting darky. No pun intended. It might get dark for DJ.
You talking about it getting darky? That's fucked up, nigga.
They already got. I think they already locked up his partner, his business partner. I think.
You talking about Caesar? Nah, I just seen that nigga on the live. He bailed out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that nigga was on the live.
Oh shit.
Talking some bullshit. Yeah, Envy fucked up though. Envy fucked up, man. He damn, let me show I'm going the right way. You know, that's why I say, man, you can't be especially when it comes to real estate. You know, when you doing anything like that, like me, I plan on, to kind of get into that. You know what I mean? But like I
Yo,
say, I'm more.
yo, bro.
What's up?
I heard them niggas
Money,
was
y'all got
having.
an echo.
Is it
Yeah, I
me?
got it. I don't know.
Hold on. How about is it me?
Let me go out.
Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
Nope, I
Yo.
think it was black. No,
Alright,
it's
yo.
you.
It's me?
Yep. Hold on.
Alright,
Hold on. Let me get back to it.
I
Let
know
me do
why.
this.
It's because I'm connected to the Bluetooth. Hold on.
It's everybody.
Alright, yo, I'm better now. Yo, check it. You can hear me?
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, look. So, yo, bro, this nigga was having seminars and fucking like sold out seminars, jam packed, son, $100 seats.
That's crazy.
What do you say? I ain't hear nothing.
I said them niggas was having supposedly they was I mean, this is what's on record. This is what they're saying, that they
Right.
that they was having seminars, for people to learn how to get involved with the fucking house flipping or whatever, and they were having fucking classes $100 a seat, nigga, and them shits was jam packed. Every class every class they was throwing.
Jesus.
What? Yeah, man. I mean, but see that money right there. That I don't think see all they could sue for is the housing situation. I think Caesar he fucked up by putting a lot of people's name on one or two houses, put different people's name on the same house. So that's
You backing up again, Black.
Yo,
you breaking up again.
Yo, Mike is ass.
Mic check on Black.
Yo, yeah, man, son. We was all just smoking, man. We was all getting high after work. Oh shit. Now I'm stuck in the fucking lot.
What was I about to say? All right, let's talk. Let's get to the BS. Right? Let's talk some battle rap. Battle rappers. See what y'all saying. Y'all in the space are talking about if the books get open. Oh, yeah, some of y'all gonna try to countersue for money that countersue this, that, and third. Shut up. You can't. Why? Because you signed when you signed that contract and you agreed upon the amount that you were getting paid for. You cannot countersue for something that you can't countersue now. That don't make no sense. There you go, Black.
Yo.
Like, y'all tripping. If y'all think y'all really gonna be able to sit there and get some money off of get money off of URL if the books say that they making more than what they are from suing them. Y'all signed the contracts. Whatever you signed the contracts, what you agreed to. Y'all don't have a leg to stand on.
Who said that? What the hell?
Because they're talking about the books might be getting open during discovery because of the North case, and so there's a few of them saying that, oh well, if it comes out that they've been making way more than what the battles have been getting paid for, that they're gonna that some of them say they're gonna try to sue them for it. Now you can't sue for that. You agreed to it. What you gonna say? Oh well, they told me this, that, and the third. They said that a company not supposed to tell you how much they really make in a year, especially a private company. They're not obligated. They're not publicly traded.
Yeah, exactly. Then I thought, what happened to I thought these were street niggas, man. What happened to all that shit? I mean, you know what I'm saying? These same niggas that be talking about URL are in lawsuits and suing people, and these motherfuckers talking about they about to sue a bitch. Man, bro, y'all niggas. Listen, man. Like some of y'all are just sad, man. The way y'all think is just like it's sad, man. I'm learning things. I'm learning more about people through the battle rap community and just through the shit that they actually gravitate to, and the shit they just say, like it just don't make How you, just like what Dave's saying, you sign a contract. That's like me. I'm about to go pick this load up.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's like me, or that's like somebody using my numbers, my DOT numbers, my MC
Mm-hmm.
numbers, right? That's like somebody using my numbers to go get a load or whatever. You know, we got a contract for them. We got a contract, whatever, for them to run some loads. And they talking
Mm-hmm.
about suing me. When we already got the contract for the rate, we already
Yeah, they try to sue you
it's like they go,
because they found out.
yeah. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Let me tell you something. When I'm out here, it's like I'm getting broker freight right now. Now this is paying $900,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming from
Mm-hmm.
Covington, Georgia, going down there to Tallahassee, Florida, right? All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
The person that's paying for the delivery could be paying the broker $1,500,
Mm-hmm.
but I signed a contract to receive this $900. So if it comes out, if I go to the customer and drop this lumber off, and they say, man, well look, we paid $1,500. How you only got $900? I can't say I'm finna sue the broker. How, when I already signed a contract, you know, that I'm gonna move that freight.
Yeah.
You know, so none of that stuff is real, man. You know, you guys gotta get y'all. You know, y'all battlers gotta get way more business minded, man. And I'm talking about you vets too. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
some of y'all, most of y'all are not. It's only, you know, you got a few of them. Shout out to like the new vets like Geechee and them niggas on point. You know what I'm saying? But like some of
Mm-hmm.
y'all older vets, man, like y'all gotta get it together, man. You know, you know, and you be surprised, like I know people hear Averb and stuff talking, man, but Averb got Averb into trucking. I know I done
Mm-hmm.
had a conversation with him. He got some trucks out here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Averb, like I understand, you know, what he doing, he just over the internet. Y'all don't
Yeah, he's
get
just
too
talking.
wrapped up in what don't get too wrapped up in what he's talking about, because he just giving you what you want.
Yeah, content. That's it.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? You know, so, but you know, y'all gotta get a little bit more business minded, man. A lot of y'all battlers too. You know, stop with all this crybaby. You know, it's like, you know, a business that took all the risks. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna make most of the money. You know what I mean? Come
But
on
yeah,
now.
yeah, and that was my other point because shout out to Poppy
Yeah,
because he brought that up too. It's like
right,
we gotta think about it. URL really takes the majority of the risk when it comes to. I mean I'm not even gonna say URL. I'm just gonna say the leagues and the leagues and stuff like that. They take
right,
more of the risk from
right,
the battlers. All our job
right,
is all their job is to sign y'all, pay y'all for X amount of time, and this, that, and third, and then y'all come over there and do y'all and then y'all supposed to rap. That's what y'all supposed to do, right? But then what happens? What happens? Y'all go up there, y'all do some bullshit. You choke one of y'all, you choke all 3 rounds, or you know, a fight break out, or this, that, and third. You know what? If or say everybody nobody likes the event. Then what? Then who gets hit the hardest? The battles don't get hit the hardest most of the time.
right,
It's the
right,
league owner. Oh, URL's doing terrible because none of the battles are great because of this year. Da 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 da. Oh,
right.
da da da. This, that, and the third. Like they got all the risk.
Yo, that's
Y'all
crazy.
brands, because all y'all got to do is go out there and make up a story to weasel y'all way out of it, out of
Right,
why your performance was bad, and then the average fans are gonna listen to y'all and be like, oh, okay, well and y'all gonna be good again. Or your hardcore fans,
right,
they just gonna ride your coattails and believe anything you want anyway.
right. You know, it's like, man, you know, that's just how it is, people. You know what I mean? You know, we go to the Walmart. Nigga, you think, I mean, if let the employees see Walmart books. Nigga, ask some of these store managers, they know what's going on. Ask some of
Mm-hmm.
these store managers and stuff like that of what they make in a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And a lot of y'all, excuse me,
Yep.
like, cut it out. You ain't asking for the books over there. You ain't asking them for no books. You taking your black ass to work every day.
Mm-hmm.
You asking for a goddamn time off so you can come battle. So stop it, man. Like, cut it out. Like, PlayStation, goddamn PlayStation, all you gaming niggas, goddamn PlayStation and shit, selling you the game for $500 some. You ain't asking them for the books. You ain't asking them to see how much they paying for it. Them bitches probably only paying, they probably paying less than $100 to get the cost thing. I got the G.
Matter of fact, that's interesting. Matter of fact, because you can actually look that up. What is it? Average cost. Oh, no, here it is. Let me go back to.
Oh, you know what? How much do they spend to get it to develop the console before it gets to the consumer? That shit could be less than $100. But y'all niggas don't Call of Duty all goddamn. You know, I ain't talking about my brothers, but you know, they know what I'm saying. Come on, man.
Cost to make a PlayStation. Let me see. 400. Let's see. That says about 450 per unit. But this is a February 2020.
What is that? 400.
About 450.
Yeah, but that's from a person that is not. You're not PlayStation, so you're not buying things by the bulk.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you're not getting the deals.
But see, that's the thing. Like even with PlayStation,
I doubt that they're spending $400 to make a console. You understand? That don't make sense.
This is according to Bloomberg and all that. Like Bloomberg said, I believe it. Like no, but even with that though, yeah, they're taking a little bit of. They may be taking a slight loss, but they're going to make that back with controllers and cloud and the PlayStation store. People buy games on the PlayStation store.
Yeah, that's
the third.
Then
so
Bloomberg. I listen to Bloomberg. You know they. You got to take what they say with a grain of salt, man. Bloomberg is not really, you know, they gonna tell you what PlayStation wants you to know. They gonna let you. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I doubt that they spending $400 to make each one of these PlayStations and only selling them for $500. That's for that type of business at that high level. Like that's, you understand what I'm saying? That's a small window, man. Plus, you got employees, you got the logistics in. The logistics in alone is probably about $100.
But just you also got to remember. But you also got to remember, you got to remember it's PlayStation. They're gonna also even if they sell it at a slight loss, they're gonna make that loss back in bulk after a while. If they sell 100 million devices or more. They don't. What you gonna? If you might take a slight what you might make $50, but then you gonna damn near triple that. Like I said,
to make
services, controllers, headsets,
okay.
If you one of the people that buy games in store at the store, if you buy them online, you gonna make majority of that shit back. Man. Think about it, especially you gotta think about a lot of these games have special editions. They got expanded editions, and they got. Then you get the add-on DLC that you have to purchase for some games.
Yeah, but you got the modded community out here that just makes all that. You got them.
Yeah, but the modded community is more like for the real.
I doubt that a PlayStation. I doubt that Rockstar or Sony or whatever, especially Sony. I highly doubt that they're spending $400 to make a console. I highly doubt it. It's just my opinion.
I literally just Googled it. This is on February 2020.
I doubt it though. But for the URL shit, like it don't matter, man. Even if you see their books, what does it matter? I remember when they was doing that strike shit, right? Beasley was on camera. But hold on. In the midst of all that, Beasley was on camera telling niggas if they can do it, they can start their own league. And he was expressing about how people think that they have these names and sell tickets, and you know he's saying on the back end that ain't what's happening. So like at the end of the day, didn't Arsenal have a league? Didn't Aver them have a league? What? All these leagues out here, they barely can keep up, bro.
Look what happened with Midnight Madness. Remember, Jack Boy said he lost money because of it.
Right, but I'm just talking about that too. But you know, so it's not an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? You talking about the company that got in the game and survived the test of time. All these old scribble jams and even the ones in Philly and all that, they ain't survived. Y'all keep trying to blame that on URL, talking about they done took something they was doing. My nigga, why you stop? Why y'all stop?
Hell,
You
but
should have
even
still
like,
been.
like
You should have still been out here wiggling. What happened?
but even like we back to just to juggle back real quick, like we talk about tech and
Yeah.
costs like that, right? Like even if you look at that, like the was it the iPhone 15 that's out, right? I'm looking at it now.
Mhm.
According to a report, it says the base model iPhone 15 costs Apple $423 to manufacture, and then they sell it at $799. So they mark it up. What literally was that about a 50% markup? No,
Markup.
about a 60%
Which version
markup.
is that? Right. And then, but you know, you got that version, you got the plus, you got this, and that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You know, like I say, you know, they or just like what Dave is implying, man. They got, you know, businesses gotta have a profit.
Mhm.
Like I remember Commodity, me and Commodity was talking, Commodity was telling me like, damn, he was basically saying URL don't even need to have a profit, nigga. And I'm like, bro, how they gonna fucking like how no, my dog Commodity more. But I was telling them that don't make no sense. When I'm the person, I gotta get the venue again. I gotta do all, you understand what I'm saying? I gotta do all this shit. I gotta pay for niggas planes and all this shit to come back out. I gotta keep the platform going.
Mhm.
So what sense does it make that I'm paying them more than what we coming than what we got coming back? We're not gonna stay in
And on,
business.
hold up, and on top of that, you got your own family that you got to feed. On top of that, like it's a lot
Bro,
that
let me
goes
tell you
into that.
something. Okay. Listen, let me give y'all the bad news. All the leagues that try to do shit like that and do this and that for the battlers and all that, crash and burn. Look at this shit with disaster in them. They
Mhm.
talking about they finna look at the shit that they been trying to do over there on the West Coast with the KOTD boys and you know and Lush One and all them. Trying to get niggas
Mhm.
publishing and all that shit. Shit crashed and burned.
Mhm.
Dog, the numbers is not reflecting any of these things that y'all want to do. You can
But
have
like you
big
said,
dreams
that's
and
why. Like you said,
go
hold on,
ahead.
real quick. Like you said with GTS, like that's why they can't do events all that often
Yeah.
because they want to give the battlers their rights and publishing. Like, but
Come
so y'all
on, man.
sacrifice doing that to do less events. But so it's like, where's the profit coming at the end of the day? You're not making nothing off of that.
Come on, man. You're gonna have to juggle and struggle every time you want to do an event.
Mhm.
Like, come on, man. And let me tell you something. That formula is a formula that they doing. That's why they not consistent. They doing it, and it ain't working.
Mhm.
You understand? The numbers battle rap community is a niche community, you know. And like I was telling people, you know, anybody can use it. It's mainstream, but it's not. It's not like the name battle rap is trademark. Battle rap is
Yeah.
like, it's like Halloween, the fucking Michael Myers series. Halloween, that shit ain't trademarked. The word Halloween not trademarked. So any
Mhm.
jackass could just remake the movie over and put a white mask on the motherfucker face. Talking about
Right.
Halloween 8.
Mhm.
Return to, you know, and hire out Jamie and put her in.
Mhm.
And we run into the movie theaters. Anybody could just set up a money grab. And that's how battle rap is. That's what that King Bow shit was. Anybody could just get into it and set up a money grab. You know? So yo,
No.
it's not it's too late to try to do all these things that y'all want to do. You know, you got to do
Mhm.
the business a different way, and I think that's what URL is doing. URL is at the forefront, so I think they're, you know, figuring out the new ways to leverage their battle rap business.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't, you know, ARP or the other people that do it, they might not be living off battle rap. Smack them probably living off battle rap, so they got to think of creative ways to make money, keep revenue, and leverage their brand. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? Other people don't. ARP could just do an event and just, man, hell, all y'all get the dope. Y'all get half of the dope. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I don't make nothing, but if I split 70 and make 80 and make 90 back, I'm good. Or
Mhm.
make 120 back. I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? I paid everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's different things. So when I be hearing like when I hear like ARP, yeah, he did his little blog or whatever. But you gotta understand something. Them dudes, they on a particular side. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they say that they ain't biased and all that, but at the end of the day, them people, these are the same people that suing him.
Mhm.
So, you know, he gonna talk his shit. He gonna add his shit on. He gonna add his little 2 cents.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You know, so it's some people, I know there's gonna be a little bias there with them because they in the situation or they might feel a certain way about certain companies. You feel what I'm saying? They in their feelings about what they in their feelings about. Which, like I say, it is. I don't know the nigga. I don't know what the details is. So if he is, he is.
Right.
But
And
that's
that's
what's
the thing,
going on.
and that's the thing. Like I've seen a lot of people trying to give ARP backlash about trying
Yeah.
to talk about the paperwork and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all gotta remember, like the brother just being petty about being petty right now. Let him. That's all he really is. If
Yeah.
that's what Adam want to do, let
Right.
Adam do that. And you
Mhm.
can't really, you can be mad at him because you can be like, oh well, he's a league owner. That ain't none of his business. He shouldn't be worried about that. But it's like this is the same company, like you said, he's in a lawsuit with now. A and B, like he's been having issues with them for years.
Yeah.
He getting his little get back right now. I know I
Right.
understand what he's doing. Do I agree with it?
Right.
Not really. I feel like he can stay off because I feel like that may come back to bite him in the lawsuit he has with URL. But that's that man
Right.
business. He want to do that, let him do
Yeah.
that.
Right. Right. Exactly. Then you gotta look at who's doing the lawsuit, man. Noah's doing it. Noah's just trying to get him a check, and Noah's want to get him a check, and he gonna do the smear campaign. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, one thing you can't forget about Noah's is the one that helped start the energy of URL versus everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He the one helped start it. So at the end of the day, I can't really. I mean, I hear him, but at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, but even with that though, I still, because of the fact that Norris did a lot with URL, like you said, between the
Right.
promoting about URL over everybody, bringing the PGs and this that, and the third. I
Right.
feel like he's entitled to something. Do I feel like it's what 15 million? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't think they got that, man.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount. That's a crazy number.
Yeah.
But let them get entitled to something. And that's
Yeah, I think they're gonna give him some. They gonna probably have to by now.
Right.
They gonna probably have to now, man.
And that's the thing, like, and I think we said this.
That other nigga too, that other UFC nigga, what was his name? That threw the event.
King Bao.
King Bao.
That nigga tried to give battle rappers their own publishing, YouTube drops and all. They didn't even give a fuck. They no showed that nigga and all. Like, fuck out of here. They didn't give a fuck about that neither.
That's right.
Right. And let me tell you something. Probably because them battlers know shit that we don't. They know when the motherfucker full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Ain't GTX and them saying the same shit? Ain't nobody give us. I ain't hear a battler yet come give us a breakdown of how that works. You know what I mean? What type of money is coming back off that?
I mean, you talking about what type of money they're making back off it? I mean,
yeah,
they're not gonna talk about that. Like at the end of the day, that's too.
Niggas talk about everything else. Y'all, I mean, we pocket watching everybody else, right?
But Black, even if they do talk about it, they're gonna over, what's the word I want to look for?
Lie, nigga. They gonna lie.
Yeah, lie.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
They gonna stretch the truth, nigga.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Saturated.
Exactly.
I still can't think of the word. Y'all got it.
yeah. They gonna. You finna say saturated? Nah, they gonna definitely lie about it. They gonna lie about it, stretch the truth.
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what the battlers do, man.
They be you ask any of them, they make $100 million all the time. Like, y'all niggas, not all y'all making. No, I mean not 100 million, 100,000. Not all y'all making 100,000. Let's be serious, because if y'all was, some of y'all wouldn't be battling as much as y'all is if y'all making 100K every battle. Like, just stop it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do y'all feel like URL should come out and talk about this situation? Like the stuff they've been having going on? Now I'm gonna tell you something. Smack did. If y'all look, Smack did a podcast where he got into a few things. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want to say it's vaguely, cause you know whatever a nigga statement is on the situation, that's the statement. He's that last. I think it's the Xander Project or something like that, Panda Project or something.
Right. No, but just to answer your question, no, I don't feel like Smack should. I don't feel like they should be talking about the court case.
I do feel like the URL is missing Surf. Like I said yesterday or the other day, I said it on Discord. I don't know if I said it here, but I do feel like they are missing Surf, man. They missing that spokesman, that key player, nigga. That nigga the nigga that was holding it down for them.
Especially after all the ones that used to go there and champion them. Now they're just not. They didn't be like F y'all. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If Surf was still if Surf wasn't locked up right now, we would literally just be hearing Surf and Verb going back and forth for like the last 6 to 8 months of between.
Nah, I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't think it would be Verb. Like, I think it'll be like Surf coming to kill Easy. Shit like that.
No, but what I'm saying is this. Like, I feel like it would, like, Surf would be on the high defense of URL. So you just be hearing Surf and Verb go back and forth all the time about it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, you're right. You're right, man. But you know, Surf moves solid. You know, a lot of people ain't really like that, man. They, you know, a lot of people and a lot of y'all favorite battlers, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really. They just not them type of people, man. You know what I mean? They easily manipulated. You know, really don't got no backbone like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, Surf was a nigga. You know, he used his leverage. He know how to use his leverage. He understood his leverage. He know how to use his leverage. A lot of battlers, they don't know how to use their leverage.
No,
you know, they only know.
I left my weed inside. No.
This fool.
Hell no.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, Surf know how to use his leverage, and not just far as the fans is concerned, but far as the company is concerned. Nigga know how to move. A lot of brothers and sisters, you know, just ain't really built like that. Don't really know how to move like that. You know what I mean? So they easily manipulated. So one time they on one side, they just go. They on whatever side is good. But you got some people still holding URL down. But I mean, everybody ain't gonna get out there. Then another thing is everybody ain't finna get out there and be doing that. Like Surf knew how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus he had the Surfettes. Surf was like, it was like Easy. Easy was doing it. You ain't even really gotta be a nigga that really know how to do it like that. You just gotta have the groupies. Yep. If you got them groupies, you good. You know what I mean? They gonna help you look a certain way.
You gotta be a star, bro. A lot of these niggas ain't stars.
Nah, you right about that. And then see, in my opinion, like as me being a fan of battle rap, like I don't look at it like I look at more the skill. The skill to me make you the star. You know what I mean? In my opinion, because I'm just looking at battle rap.
A lot of niggas got skills, right? A lot of niggas. Okay, so here's the thing: bars is bars, bro. Bars is bars. A lot of these niggas got bars. We all know you can rap, nigga, but you gotta have a total package, and that's where Surf took off at. Surf is, you know what I'm saying? He offers more than just fucking rap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking performance, nigga. You fucking the minute you walk in the building, damn, where's my bud, bro?
Right.
Nah, the minute you walk in the building, you already know, like, yo, all right, this nigga gonna sell this much tickets, bro. Like, you can't go wrong with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same with Hitman.
Yeah, not only that, you got an image to uphold, nigga. You gotta be dressed like, nigga. Don't go up there looking like you just woke up.
You wanna check in that? Yeah.
Everything plays a part, nigga. Everything, son.
That's what I'm saying. Like even with URL Hitman, like, let's really talk, right? URL. Y'all really want to get the fans back on your side a lot? Book Hitman at this point. Yes, of course.
Man, I don't think, bro, I don't know.
Okay, he gonna tax y'all, but y'all gonna make that money back. Y'all gonna make that money back. I was just talking with somebody with this. Shout out to Geek Mike. I was talking to him about this shit the other day. Like, Hitman is like one of the big, is probably arguably the biggest draw in battle rap, low key.
Right.
Like, I'm looking like look at him and Cassidy, right? I'm pulling up now, right? That battle is only 2 years old. Guess how many views is that right now? Anybody want to take a guess?
Yeah, I know, but then you could do. How about Hitman? Those are two big ass names, though. How about Hitman and Ill Will?
Hitman and Ill Will. All right, hold on. But just for people to know, Hitman and Cassidy is almost at 6 million views in 2 years. Their face off is at almost 4 million views. The face off is at 4 million views.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but you gotta look at it's Hitman and Cassidy. You know
that's what I'm saying. There's two big ass names.
Hitman and Ill Will is almost at 1 million views.
It's not even 1 million views, bro. How long has that been?
It's only been out a month.
But then go look at Geechee and Easy. That's 1 point. There's almost 2 million views, and that's been out not even a month.
Right, but you gotta look at it. It's Geechee and Easy. Easy been in the fucking been the name all. Been
I don't know. You're saying that Hitman's the biggest name. I don't know, man.
All right, hold on. Let's do this.
Because I think Geechee's up there too.
Easy. Let's see what they at. So I know I want to see Hitman versus Geechee still. Hitman and Easy's at 3 million in 7 months.
That's a lot. 7 months though. But go back to Easy. Go back to Easy and Geechee.
Well, you know, Easy, hey.
They're 1.5.
What? The EI watching that bitch. You got to think of the EI for just go on there and press play and walk away.
But even Easy, even Hitman and Ill Will, that's at what I just said. It was 998,000. It's gonna hit 2 million. I mean, it's gonna hit 1 million.
Nah, but those two, all those powerhouse battles, man. Hitman, one of them dudes. But I don't know, boy, bro. Listen, URL. In my opinion, man, they do fine with what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they really need those guys like that anymore. I know a lot of people keep saying they do, but I don't think they already a name already. They could just regularly do battle rap how they do and stay contained in their own situation. And I think that's why a lot of people keep trying to tear them down outside of that, because they know that URL is sustainable. They sustainable. They got people subscribe to the app, bro. I'm one of them. It's a lot of people. It's probably out of 3 of us, probably 2 of us, subscribe to the what Woody Walk, or all 3 of us actually. So it's people subscribe to the app.
What the? Not all 3 of us.
Yeah, not all. No, I know. I already know. But we on YouTube. We on YouTube.
Did I say that out loud? Oh, my fault.
But look, bro. You listen, man. They self-contained, bro. Like, in my opinion, man, so I don't really think they need Hitman and them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they
But my thing
and
is
then I
this,
don't think Hitman ain't fucking with them like that.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Like, come on, Hitman. Like, put the shit down. Let's get it.
I know, man. I know. I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes that shit be egos, though, man. A nigga feel like they could make 100 million. Nigga feel like they could probably get them a little booty wop with caffeine or do their own little. Because remember, once URL did that deal like that, you had other people doing the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? You had KOTD with the Twitch and all that. You know what I mean? So, you had Hitman doing this thing with the battle rap reality show. So URL is more like a pioneer lead. People don't want to give them the credit. Or I ain't gonna say people don't give them the credit. People already know. It ain't really no denying that or getting around that. We could try to smear their name and shit like that, but man, they a pioneer lead. That platform has put everybody everybody, even Hitman, benefit off the platform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, off of the, you know, because like that's what I was trying to tell it was a dude was telling me, a fan was telling me, they was like, well, oh no, that I think Smoke was saying that. Smoke was like, niggas could just get 1 million views right there on their block. But I'm like,
but you can. I don't think you can. It depends.
Hell nah, you can't even like. How you gonna like? Come on, bro. It's like it's like you gotta elevate, and it's like that's not what you do. If you're trying to make something where everybody can make money off of and have a platform where niggas could eat like they've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna? You ain't gonna be, even if you get it's niggas right now. It's rappers right now. Y'all know, y'all and that y'all know that got hundreds of thousands of views.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I probably got more money than them. I probably have more bands than them every week.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no shows. They ain't doing no shows. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, these like, come on, man. Like, we gotta get business minded. We can't be like Caliber and be in our feelings and shit like that. Talking about bad business practice. You don't need what bad business. A motherfucker signed it. They didn't make nobody do nothing. So how are they practicing bad business?
Mm.
You understand? You're talking to conscious individuals. Motherfuckers' eyes work, brain work, 2 hands, 2 feet work. You present them with a situation, they say yeah or no. Where's the bad business at? Somebody please tell me.
Mm.
So it's like, you know, that's just like I told y'all before.
At the day, everybody had a choice.
That's what I'm saying. You know, and see what all 3 of us talking about right now is unpopular opinion. You know why? Because like I told y'all before, and I remember they ain't trying to argue me down about this shit, but I know the community. All they do is follow narratives that's created by bloggers. And the weirdo bloggers now. They ain't even following Angry Fan them no more. It's all the weirdo ones now.
Jesus.
That's all they do. That's all they do.
Oh, Cal said that means yes.
So it's like, bro, like y'all ain't got no mind. A lot of these fans be in their feelings. You understand? He said that means yes.
Mm-hmm.
What is he? I don't know what he mean by that.
Apparently that you're shooting bail for bad business practices is what he's saying. That based on your response, you saying
Man,
yes.
Caliber full of shit, man. Caliber full of shit. That's why he ain't up here, because he know that shit he's saying a bunch of bullshit.
No, Caliber's been predicting that URL is going to be done like the next 2 years for like.
Of course, a nigga like that finna say this. He trying to do anything to fit his narrative. The hell you mean by done?
Talk that shit.
These niggas done made millions of dollars. How they done?
Mm.
Okay, these other leagues, they're
they
done.
say the same shit about hip hop.
But these other leagues,
niggas say
they done.
Niggas,
they don't even put on. Bro, URL got an event every goddamn month, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Done
URL
how?
ain't going nowhere. They been here this long. They ain't
Come
going
on, man.
Now let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Let's get to this question. Right. Shout out to Poppy Boy. What if URL decide? What if smacking them decides we're like, you know what? We've been in the game 10 plus years. We want to retire and get out of it. How do you think that's going to affect the culture?
Man, listen. At the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
This how I look at a question like that, and this how I look at the culture. I want everybody to understand how I look at the culture.
Mm-hmm.
If Remy Ma do it, let's say Remy Ma get Clone 23, right? And then she partner up with one of these Mona Scott in them for Love and Hip Hop with the battle rap shit. And now it's all gooped out. Now you got Blueface and all them crazy people in it now.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas ain't gonna have nothing to say.
Mm-hmm.
But if Smack them try to sell it to somebody that you know, with some stipulations or partner, because they already partnered up with Caffeine, which was a good move once you found out the details. But everybody tried to demonize it, talking about 100 million, they ain't giving up. Like they just cut. Why the fuck would I just cut somebody a check for $100 million and I don't even know what's finna happen? No, that's not how business is done, people. What do you say? I've been saying this for years, long before mainstream bloggers. bro, the shit you saying is not real. You've been saying a bunch of bullshit for years. None of that is real. URL ain't going nowhere, bro. But anyway, so now,
King, I was gonna
so
talk the same thing. That's funny.
if Chrome, if Remy Ma leverage her lead, which she's probably gonna do, leverage her lead and sell and sell out, niggas ain't gonna have nothing to say. If ARP do it, let ARP do it and sell out to Twitch or something. Niggas ain't gonna have shit to say. They finna be talking about all the positive shit. Let URL do that shit and sell the shit to Netflix or something like that. These niggas finna be all fuck smack selling death threats, all type of shit. When what these people don't understand is that that's how you put more money in the battler's pocket. By letting somebody with more capital take on that expense.
That's a fair point.
Me being Smack, Beasley, Chico, and the rest of these niggas, we might only be playing with, as far as business expenses, we might only be playing with about $2-3 million. But if I give the business, if I sell the business to somebody that's playing with tens of millions of dollars, they can get paid more, i.e. the caffeine situation. Like niggas don't, like, if y'all want battle rap to elevate and y'all want all these niggas to make $1 million a battle and all that, even though they gonna choke, if y'all want that, listen, that's what they want. Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately,
nah, fuck that. If y'all niggas choke or stumble, you ain't getting no million, nigga. That shit.
Oh man, please. All right, cool. But unfortunately, they're gonna have to partner up with these big businesses that have the tens of millions of dollars to add on to the budget to level up. That's how it works, people. You can only get paid more. Only the person that has more money can pay us more. If me and King go half on the same brick, then all we got is our same $10,000 that we putting in, or our same $15,000 that we putting in to buy this same one brick. But if the plug come bless us with 10, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we dealing with more. Now we dealing with a better situation now. Now we in the hundreds of thousands now. So you know, you like y'all like that. That's why I always felt like the fans, and I blame the battlers for this. The vet battlers like Mook and them and Charlie Clips and them for putting the fans into the business of the pay. That was a mistake, man. That was a mistake. You understand? I always felt that way because it you know, that part is something that we don't know what these wrestlers getting paid. Nigga, go look on the internet about how these wrestlers be complaining and all this shit. Y'all love wrestling so much. Them niggas hate Vince McMahon, bro. Vince McMahon a cheap bastard. Go look. Do y'all love UFC fighting and all that shit? That dude, man, them UFC fighters, King Bow included, they don't eat off none of them endorsement deals. The endorsement deals come in because of the fighters. The fucking owner makes all the money off that. Them niggas don't make no money off that.
Yo, Black message on the board.
This nigga he says more financial backing doesn't mean better product. Better product, bro. The platform that presents the product doesn't mean that it's gonna be good. All I can do is present the battler. But anyway, he says more financial backing doesn't mean better product. George Lucas sold Star Wars rights to Disney. It's been garbage ever since. Okay, same with Marvel and Stan Lee. All right, cool. I mean, hey, that's how it is, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, I like some of the shit so that he can't. That George Lucas. I like Mandalorian.
Ever
and all.
since is a bit of a stretch, though. We're not doing that, Cal. We are not ever. Like to say it's been garbage ever since is a bit of a stretch. Respect.
Man, Caliber is one of them goddamn conspiracy, minded ass niggas, man. They think a goddamn, they see a goddamn shooting, something shoot across the sky. They gonna be talking about chemtrails and shit. He one of them niggas.
There's a difference between financial backing and being like, all right, look, I'm selling the company to this for da 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 da. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you like like think about it. Like even with caffeine, it was just a partnership. Okay, they like, all right, y'all got the money. Y'all want us to put all our shit on y'all channel, on y'all platform to elevate y'all. All right, cool. And the thing is, we can't.
Bro,
Part of the thing. Hold on, let me finish before you start jumping. It was a partnership. Caffeine gets it was a partnership. URL gets the financial backing of the money they need. Your caffeine gets the eyes that they want onto their platform while it's coming up, and they get the streaming rights. You know, it was a give and take. That's the financial backing. George Lucas selling the rights to Disney. That's not a financial backing, respectfully. He just said, "All right, fuck it. I'm getting tired. I'm finna sell out. Let these niggas do it."
Yeah. He don't got no more. George Lucas don't got no. He just a name. He ain't coming up with no ideas. He needed to sell it.
Vince McMahon not even the owner.
Yeah,
anymore.
I know Vince McMahon's not the owner no more, but I was using him as an example, bro. You understand? I was using him as an example. Of course, I know he's not the owner anymore. You understand?
Caffeine was a gaming
This
platform.
nigga said, hold on. Liddy said, hold on, go back, right? Okay, the UFC shit, but then go back to that, because he's proving my point. He talking about, first off, my nigga, you're saying the WWE wrestlers are multimillionaires. You didn't say anything about the UFC fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I was talking about. And you're talking about what they're trend to make. Man, what the hell is you talking about, bro?
I guess what he's trying to say, because of the merger, now that the
he don't even know the details of the merge. What the fuck is he talking about? You don't even know the details of it.
Ooh.
How do you know they're gonna make more money?
Hey, Liddy, click the link. Liddy, click the link.
Let's go.
Like,
let's
it
go.
Out, man. Stop going on. Stop
hold on,
Black.
Hold on, Black. Hold on, Black. Liddy, you say you like to be challenged. Hit the link. He's challenging you. What's up, Liddy?
Yeah, man. Liddy, you full of shit, man. Listen, man. Stop falling for marketing. Stop getting all your information. Hold on, listen. Stop getting all your information from marketing and advertising, dog.
He said he said he watches UFC and he read up on him. Rebuttal game. What you got to say?
What you read? What you read? A biased blog? Some type of biased blog? Some type of blog or something? Some type of blog or something?
He said he followed the merger.
Okay, so what's the details of the merger? Break it down. Since you following it, what are you following? This motherfuckers, hey, Liddy, check this out. People follow people. It's people out here following motherfuckers off of a cliff, bro. Come on, man.
Come on, Liddy. You said you don't duck smoke. You said you like to be challenged. What's up?
Hold on.
Here he is. Hey, King. Here you go. Everybody, here's King's cousin in the building. Liddy, what up?
What up, Liddy? What up, Primo?
What's good? Salute. What's good, everybody?
This nigga's funny as shit.
Yo, Black, listen. No, I just follow UFC, so it's not even following the marketing. It's legitimately when they merged, they weren't making no money, so I give you that. But what you're referencing is like 10 years ago. So right now in the last like 3 years, UFC before that, UFC's like in the last 5, since they merged, they've been on a trend to make their fighters more money. So if you look at the purses and you look at the money that the fighters are making now compared to 5 years ago, that's where you see the difference. You see that they're on an upward trend. Now, as for WWE, they just got sold and merged with UFC to make TKO. So they just took Vince McMahon out of the picture. So they just bought the whole shit. So Vince McMahon is paid, he's gone. So now with that, their wrestlers in their last 5 years have all become multimillionaires, where they weren't trending in that, and they were set up before that. They're actually making more money now in the fiscal year than they've made in the last five years. So they're actually trending upwards. So I understand what you're saying. What I was saying in the comments was right now, both companies that you referenced are actually, they're trending upwards. So you can't.
Yeah, because listen, you know why? But let me tell you why. Because they found somebody, Vince McMahon and them, after he finished milking it for all the money he needed.
Oh yeah,
all the money he got.
I'll give you that.
Hold on, Liddy. They find somebody to buy that overpriced ass shit, that overvalued bullshit. That's what, bro. NFL teams do it all the time. NBA, they do it all the time.
The Commanders just did that shit. Yep, the Commanders just did.
Bro, this is what. So them overpaying them people is not sustainable. That's what's going on with the caffeine situation. You understand
what's
what I'm
going
saying?
on? You see what's going on with the NBA, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that like, bro, that's what I was telling the dude before about how them owners don't be making no damn money, man. By the time they already locked in the situation and they realize the numbers on the back end, they like, man, hold the fuck up. The fuck going on?
Yeah.
How the fuck, boy, Adam Silver Slipper got me, he done slipped me in this shit, man.
Yo,
and that's how business work, bro. I'm telling you, it's not what y'all think, bro. You know, on our end, it's just a bunch of marketing. They use all these big numbers for marketing, which is cool. But on the back end, that shit is fucked. It's fucked, man. Them wrestlers, yeah, they probably getting some M's now, but we gonna see how long that lasts. So, you know, no disrespect, how BB and them be like, man, hold on, this some bullshit.
But then you gotta consider too. A lot of these business models are changing too to merchandising and streaming rights and all that shit because of the way that everything's moving. Everything, the way entertainment is moving and all that shit, it's moving in the direction of everything's content. So when you guys were talking about Disney and everything like that, Disney knew that they had to come out with an app. They saw what Netflix was doing. And they saw how big Netflix was becoming. They knew that HBO was about to drop an app, so they needed to compete. So in order for them to compete, they just started buying up different properties. So they got Fox, they got Discovery, they got all these things, and now they got Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney has liquid. Disney has what Disney got over everybody else because they've been in the game longer. They got more money. So businesses like Disney, they're not gonna fail. Disney about to buy up ESPN. Listen.
No,
ESPN
they got ESPN. They got ESPN. That was their first big purchase.
Okay. Come on now, because I don't follow sports like that. But I ran across something that was I be looking at Stephen A. Smith and them too, and them niggas they ain't doing nothing.
They bought Fox. They got Marvel. They got all that shit. They got.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Stop playing, man.
Another challenger has approached.
Oh my God!
New fighter approaching.
This nigga, look at the nigga on the end with his hands together.
Salute y'all.
URL robbing everybody. Big bad URL robbing everybody. But listen to this shit here.
Hold on, this gonna be a goodie.
Oh, we about to really have a fight.
Oh yeah, we gonna let them have.
Oh shit, Caliban.
Go ahead. I got loaded. I got time.
Good morning, first of all. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hope everything's going good with y'all, fellas. Here's what I meant when I said earlier. Because first off, you know, YouTube in the comment section, Black, you got a couple characters.
Hey, Caliber, you done gained weight too, brother.
Bro, I've been eating good.
I know you've been eating good, boy. You've been eating good too. You have been making some money, boy. I'm mad at you a little bit now. I'm mad now.
Look,
you got a new chair?
No, I need to get a new chair. This shit hurt. Boy, what? This shit like $700. Black, these niggas taxing, nigga. What?
I already know. Nah, go ahead, man. Talk to me though. Educate me, man. Put me on game.
You only got like a couple of characters in the chat, so I try and get to the pertinent information as quick as possible.
Right.
When I was saying the Disney shit, where I said Disney bought Star Wars and they bought Marvel, and the product has been shit ever since. That's not just my opinion, bro. You look at the reviewed material that's come out from them. I know you like The Mandalorian, but Disney has had consistently like terribly badly like fan reviewed product that has come out. You look at the Star Wars that came out after what was the final one from George Lucas? Episode 3 was the last George Lucas movie. You look at the Rogue One, everything when they brought Rey in, the girl main character. They brought Poe in, Black Dude. Look at how those things were reviewed. They bombed. They review bombed the shit out of them. Obi-Wan was a Star Wars, like a Disney original thing. That was reviewed terribly. Andor was a decent situation as well.
And I'm gonna be honest, the people that review bombed Obi-Wan, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That is a great series. I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about.
It's good.
Like that's what I'm saying.
It's cool for me, but my thing is like Dave. You know, I do this when it comes to these these debates and everything else like that. I take my opinion out of it. What is the public consensus? Period. Because I can't speak for 7 million niggas. I can't. So if the consensus is this is bad, and me being a longtime Star Wars fan, I can see the plot holes in Obi-Wan. I can see the fact that they don't really have to take a lot of risk in it because everything they take the series takes place within major events. So it's not like you can kill Darth Vader or kill Obi-Wan in it because they have to be in 4, 5, and 6. You have Ahsoka that's out right now. That has terrible reviews. You see what I'm saying? So it's no real risk in storytelling when we know the nigga has to see the next movie. You see what I'm saying? You look at Marvel. Look at how She-Hulk was one of the worst things that Marvel has ever put out.
I didn't watch it, man. I understand.
But Black, I'm simply saying this is where I'm coming from. I'm looking across the board. Even if I don't watch something, I'm gonna go and see what the reviews are, what the synopsis is, what happened in the shit. Because I don't have time to watch all these joints either, bro. Like, I'm working right now. But the thing is, you got She-Hulk, that was terribly reviewed. You got Johnny Cage, terribly reviewed. What was it? Jessica Jones was viewed kind of like like in the middle. People kind of, but you look at the movies that came out from Marvel. Thor was one of the worst movies that they put out. The most recent Love and Thunder, Thor, that came out, terribly reviewed. Everything after Endgame, for real, has been getting review bombed because it's terribly written, terribly presented. The CGI has been shit. They gave us a Black Widow movie after the bitch died, as if that's gonna mean anything. You see, like, this is bad, bro. So it's not me just saying, and that's what I meant. Like, the financial backing isn't enough. The people who are creating the shit after the changing hands of ownership, they have to love the shit like the original people love the shit for us to get a good product. If not, it's just the owners making a lot of money and passing off the responsibility and the onus onto the next buyer, bro. That's it. That's what I was saying. So the quality is gonna
and what you just said about how the owners, like, that's usually what happens, bro, because, you know, it could be a lot of things that the reason, you know, the certain people that was there for those creative processes that kept us, you know, that
kept us locked in.
Because I think, if I am mistaken, right, didn't James Gunn that a lot of people that was creating different things, they not there anymore? Or
I'm about to say, wasn't it? Hold on, real quick. Wasn't it James Gunn that did most of the first up until Endgame? Who else was it? James Gunn and someone else.
It was somebody else, and I'm trying to find it right here because I want to get the exact name.
The brothers, I can't remember the two brothers' names.
But the Wahiti nigga or Wahati nigga, he did
Thor:
Love and Thunder.
Like that's what's going on with Blade, man. You know, people want more money and all that. Like, it's not always. That's what I was saying about the URL thing too. It's not always the platform fault, bro. You know, people got teams. They got their brand. They have their own team. They have their business. So they have agencies. They have, you know, their thing is to make more money too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Will Smith thing is for him. He wants to make more money the next film. You know.
And my thing is, when I'm saying, like, I'm not saying everything that's wrong with this situation is URL's fault. No.
Right.
But URL does have to shoulder a lot of the onus because they are the platform. They're the record label. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of artists, like rapping mainstream artists, who can put out good projects, but if their label doesn't back it, that shit don't do numbers. Period, point blank. The responsibility is on the label to push this shit out, make this shit easily accessible, or rather as accessible as possible to get the most numbers, to get the most return on your investment. Period.
You could just be with the wrong label, though, and that demographic that the label has doesn't fit the demographic that your art necessarily matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a point too, Augustine. But in this specific instance, URL has cultivated the audience over a decade and some change.
Wait, did y'all just give Augustine props? I never thought I was.
I mean, I came in pretty civil. That was regular.
Man, this boss talk, man. This boss talk Wednesday.
When he's right, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I be laughing when Black people look at Caliber emotional. I be like, bro, I'm talking to you about money shit. This is big.
You know what?
Exactly.
Hold on. That's what we're gonna name the title. Boss Talk Wednesday. Fuck it.
That's cool. But URL has done nothing wrong in business practice. Hold on, Black, please. The UFC and the URL, like, conception wise and where they at, their path is like following the UFC Dana White type of path, to where it's very top heavy. The stars are gonna get the bag, you know what I'm saying, and the lower level guys gotta fight till they get into a top 10 position type shit. In the beginning of URL and in the beginning of UFC, them niggas was really bankrolling their own, you know what I'm saying, events. UFC had the same type of thing where Norb said the URL had, where they had one event where it was pretty much make it or break it. For the UFC, it was the Forrest Griffin and Ryan Bader fight that came from the Ultimate Fighter little TV show. For Smacking Them, it was either Verb and somebody. I can't remember what Norv said, but he said it in the interview. Same type of thing. Once that battle happened, they were able to get the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Keep the business going and push it to the next level. Now with UFC, I thought they did it the opposite way. Instead of selling out, they bought in. So they took other entities and bought them in. URL doesn't have that ability to take in RBE and take in KOTD. So what they got to do is they got to let their shit go. They got to take their platform and eventually, like Vince McMahon, like WWE, just take that shit and say, hey, here you go. You can have the name, you can have the artist, you can have the material, you can have the backlog. Let me get my royalties and residuals off of it and keep it growing, because like Black said, I can only pay you so much because I only have this much to play with. The next level got this much money to play with. The next level got this much money to play with. So once it gets that big, regardless of how like the product comes out, because these niggas can't be getting $1 million to do 3 rounds and come out stumbling and choking. At that point, they're going to start critiquing in every word. You have to have a minimum of 240 characters in your first 30 seconds. And if you don't have that many bars, you
Not
get this
including the
deducted.
slogan.
It starts getting tricky when you do it.
I agree. I agree
Bro,
to an
that
extent
back
with
end, that
that.
back end serious, man.
So Cal, let me go ahead, Black, and then I'm gonna ask Cal a question.
No, I was just saying that back end serious, man. Like, you gotta, when and everybody understands it. When you're in business, man, you have to take your time. And we witnessed battle rap. We looked at it grow from the bottom up. So, it's like they gotta take their time with it, man. You can't just pay somebody $100,000, $80,000, and man, you ain't finna, we ain't finna get none of that back. Everybody ain't just trying to break even. Like, come on now, people want to make, people want to make a return. They want to make some profit, man. So, it's
they
my
missed
bad,
that.
brother.
They cut themselves off at the knees with that specific point. Like when it comes to like trying to make a profit. And what Augustine said is right as well. Like it's very top heavy with the stars and everything else like that. But my thing is, these battlers for years have been saying, and this is what I watch. I watch the interviews because I do interviews myself. Check out As We Pod and Fourth Round Podcast. We do interviews. We talk to these battle rappers as well. But I've been seeing them for years say the big guys, the stars, be like, yeah, they don't handle us right. They don't say it like that, but when it comes to, hey, this is what I wanted, this is what the pay is over here, blah, 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 they have not been taking care of their artists correctly by their own admission. You see what I'm saying? The URL has come out many a times and been like, yeah, we didn't really want to do this, blah, 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 and then we'll get mad when they go over somewhere else and get the amount that they're asking for. So it's like when you do that with the top heavy guys in a top down situation, when those guys leave, it creates this power vacuum. And now you have situations as to where we had to deal with chess stumbling and messing up and everything else like that, because they're trying to push to like make up for the room that's there. You remember the bars over name stuff, and they're trying to push these guys, and these guys don't have the same star power as a Hitman, as a Surf, as at the time of Math or Verb or so on and so forth, Lux, Mook, however you want to slice it. And when you have that shit going like that, and you can understand from a business perspective, if you have like your top 5 earners and you treated them like shit and they leave, now you got to deal with the niggas fresh out of training. Like you have to deal with comes with that shit. Like they don't know how to, like the soft skill stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like Verb could turn on his camera, get 1,000 people watching him. That's numbers. And then 2,000, 3,000 people will show up afterwards and watch it again. And then bloggers take that, get views. So it's like you have to treat the earners well. Because if the earners go, now you have to like throw money into this endless pit to do like talent development. You have to let chess choke for 3-4 Summer Madnesses and gnomes and everything else like that. You got to deal with a nigga like who was the nigga from New York that I hated? You have to deal with trying to groom Rubando to be somebody, even though we all knew he wasn't because he was ass, and they threw him by the wayside. You have to deal with trying to get franchise to get through customs.
Black, go mute.
Hold on, Rubando was all right. Hold on, that was
Rubando was ass.
He got killed in the tournament, but before that, like, come on, man. That was crazy.
He was terrible.
I understand the point, but listen, just because they played for the team, and they had amazing careers, don't mean they got to retire here, and it don't mean that we don't respect them. And it's not a business at the end of the day. At some point, they have to move on from them guys. They can't be pigeonholed to Verb and Hitman, because then they won't be able to do business how they need to do business. Now they can keep a Tay-Rock and a Surf, the company men who are actually down for the brand and the product, and not more so for themselves and their monetary gain or their status. But
yeah, but then you get in a problem with Augustine, like, you know, because like Cal says, a lot of these brothers not stars or don't have the ability to get on the spaces or get on YouTube and talk the way like a Verb or a Surf can, to be able to build eyes onto themselves and make them stars, or to get people excited for their next battle. You see what I'm saying? So like,
it's just gonna be a
run your
hard
ticket
fact to
sales
eat.
down.
It's gonna be a hard fact to swallow, but there aren't any more Verbs or Hitmans or Luxes or Mooks or Michael Jordans or Michael Vicks or anybody like that from back in the day. There is no more Jay-Z's. There is no more Nas's for real. We have to deal with what we have now. The times have changed. These are the same people in a different time frame. That's all I'm saying. Like, we can't. The product we get is going to be the product we get regardless, because those guys are old. Like, their time has come and passed. Them niggas cannot hold it down like we want them to anyway. Their time has come and passed. We have to come in with a new talent. And even though these niggas ain't stars like everybody else, everybody ain't coming in the game. Like, we might get a Victor Wembanyama. We might get a who's a battle rap nigga I'm fucking with? Sheet happens. Unorthodox type shit. Like, you might get one outlier, but most of this product right now.
I'm gonna be honest. Your next stars, because let's be honest, this last Crucible class that just, not the one that just happened, but the one for them, not that many stars came out of the next stars is coming out now with Alpha and Eunice. Watch it, because they know how to promote. They know how to promote themselves. Like, think about it. Appa's name's been ringing. Remember, he had a whole month where everybody knew who the fuck Appa was, and then he was on, between being on King of the Dot, Midnight Madness, everybody knew him from Spaces, you know, Discord, just like that. And then even with having a bunch of the Hip Hop Is Real interviews, like, Appa's going to be the next star out of the Crucible. I can't give him about 6 months to a year, sometime next year. Let him get on URL and start cooking. That's their next star. Appa knows how to promote himself very well. You see what I'm saying? And Eunice to a certain extent.
I agree with.
It just sucks that this class that they have before them, they didn't have that like that. Like we had Saflare, we had Saflare. Yeah, and what happened to them?
They're like
Mikal
Bridges and
back
Cam
against
Thomas.
the criticism, bro. Like,
Right.
They got clowned outside of battling so bad. Like, people naturally associated their names together to be one person because of how the media covered them, how the bigger name battle rappers were calling them Saflare Foots, and people's brain just, oh, that's one person. Like, that hurts. If you can't fight against that, you see what I'm saying, and create your own shit, you're just stamped like that. And that's one of the things that also has to be taken into account when Augustine said there's no more Mooks, there's no more Verbs, there's no more whatever the case may be. Yes, that's true. But the thing that worked in their favor when they were coming up was there were no niggas above them in this shit. They were the tabula rasa. They were the blank slate that came in, and they were like, oh, we never heard a nigga. You hear people say it all the time. Before St. Louis, it was like they thought it was Nelly and Chingy. They heard Verb. Ooh, these niggas rap like this out here? Oh shit, okay, boom. You knew the Luxes, then boom, 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 boom. Then you look up, who's this Surf nigga? Who's this Hitman nigga? There was nothing to reference from to quantify these niggas. But since there are guys there, if I'm a young dude, I'm on all you niggas. Like, period. You say something about me, I'm ever turning on my camera. We're going. I don't give a fuck if this shit gets 300 views, 3,000 views. You're not talking about me. I'm jumping in front of Uncle Rod's camera. Hip hop is real. Everything.
Spaces at this point.
Spaces, everything.
Yeah, Spaces
I'm
with
bothering
Kobe.
niggas because I saw how niggas responded with the Tasha K shit. Got a point about that. I'm hitting up Tasha K. Yeah, I heard so-and-so lost a fist fight. I'm doing Vlad interviews. I am moving this shit badly. I'm moving this shit. I'm making stupid demands like, nah, I'm battling Mook in Irving Plaza. I'm battling Verb in St. Louis. I'm battling you. I'm battling Geechee in Compton at his grandma's house. I'm doing everything in my power to piss you niggas off. And if you say, no, I'm not going to battle him, well, you're scared, bitch. You're put like, we're just full heel because we have to jump out in front of this. The younger guys are scared. They want to be accepted by these niggas, not kill these niggas, period. Shout out to the new guys, but y'all got a big hill to climb before you even get looked at half of the household name that these niggas are. Because they benefited off the system when the system was working for them. Y'all got to make this shit work for y'all, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Apparently, they wasn't benefiting off the system until the system started working for the new niggas, because they said back then they wasn't getting the bread like that. They getting the money like that now, and started getting the money like that pandemic-wise and a little bit before that. So they getting the money off of the back of the younger niggas bringing in the crowd too. You can't forget Nitties and A-Wards and go ahead, Black. You ain't spoken a minute. You got it.
Nah, my bad. Yeah, and I was gonna say, just like, I mean, y'all kind of already said what I was gonna say, but the climate, bro. The climate back then, it was new, it was fresh. You know what I mean? Battle rap wasn't all the way normalized as far as the fans are concerned and stuff like that. You didn't have a lot of media, so it was still new. So when it's something like that, it's the sensationalism is at a high level. You understand what I'm saying? When you're dealing with something that's fresh and new like that. So, you know, that's what turned a mixture of that. Those type of things are lining up, and then plus the URL platform, all that stuff lining up like that, and not just URL, because you had KOTT back then. All the platforms played a part in getting these guys star power where it needs to be. URL made it, but a mixture of all that concoction right there is what got these guys to where they're at. You know what I mean? So, like what St. Augustine is saying too, it's like it, at some point, bro, we gotta, it gotta be, we can't keep rinsing and repeating. You see what I'm saying? Them boys gonna have to figure something out. You know what I mean? It's the same thing in the music industry. Brothers be in the music industry, they rap, and they just doing shows. We got some of our favorites. That's all they doing. But it's like they never leveled up. They never tried to get their own situation. And maybe they did, but it's like the old dogs eventually gonna have to get out the way eventually, man. We gotta move on. I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but unfortunately that's just how things is. Wrestling even did. We still talk about Stone Cold and all them right now to the point we don't even really know none of the new people. You feel what I'm saying?
I've watched wrestling in like 10 plus years.
Man, but here's what I'm saying. Hold on, Black. Look, I'm gonna let you keep going, but look, there's Stone Cold, and then there's Rey Mysterio's era. You see what I'm saying? And then it's trash. So just like battle rap, it's Lux and them, and then here's where the money come in: Twerk and Nitty, and you know what I'm saying, that era, and then trash. You see what I'm saying? But keep going.
Yeah, and then listen, bro. Especially us as fans too, we gotta be a little bit more open, man, of what's going on. I know Augustine saying stuff trash. I guess I get it. I get what he's saying. The creativity took a hit in battle rap. The PG Step era came in and it created a format, a formula. You know what I mean? And I think people started to see that, oh man, it's different formulas you can just get into. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? A bike is a bike. You know what I'm saying? It's different form. We got all type of different bikes, GTX, but they're all motherfucking bikes. So you got different concepts, different formulas that you can. And I think the creativity just took a hit in battle rap. And I think that's something that we kind of never recover from. I think we might be doing it now, but when we recover from it now, it's like we went into a coma because of the PG Step era and everybody kind of doing the same thing and sounding the same. We've been in that coma, through the Twerk era, and now we coming out. Now we just coming out of the coma. But
Twerk era was fire.
The Twerk era was fire. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was getting on people. Remember everybody was getting on K-Shine. Everybody was getting on people about sounding like Twerk
That
or
era
just
gave us champion of the year. That's what I'm saying. That era is that's the money era. The era that put
yeah,
the foundation in the ground is Mook and them, yeah. But where the money came in was off the back of that DMV movement, that Band Legacy, Born Legacy, Norbs, and P. Where that cutoff hit, that's where the money hit. And it's just
right,
crazy how it played out.
right.
All right, so let me ask y'all this. Y'all think so? Me and Black, when me and Black were talking about how some of these battlers are talking about trying to, if the books get open and URLs be making way more money than they've been saying, right? That some of these battlers are they're gonna try to sue for more money, right? Does that make any sense to y'all? Like, do y'all feel like they have a leg to stand on? 'Cause I don't feel like they have a leg to stand on because they signed a contract. They agreed to it. They agreed to what they got paid. You know what I mean?
If they want to go back and say that they want to, not get money back from the battles they done, but going forward, nigga, you know what you're going to negotiate for, and if not, you just not really sign.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think that's the part where I'm like, that's where the buck stops with me with the battle rappers. Because my thing is like, yeah, y'all can try and do a class action lawsuit, but you're gonna lose. And I don't think niggas know how court works. This court case with URL and Norbs has been going on for years. If y'all didn't have enough money and know-how in business to get a fucking lawyer to read over the contract that you signed then, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen now?
Yeah, like right.
Lawyers are not gonna give you a discount because, like, what is it? The ignorance of the law does not mean that you cannot be held under ruling by the law.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna look at it like, well, I would have probably did it cheaper for you if I was your man's, if you had me on retainer for this whole time. But now you're in a need. There is a need now. So now I'm definitely gonna upcharge you. And more than likely, you do not have the assets to sustain this lawyer to keep fighting the case as they keep on putting extenuation after extenuation on you to stall you out, because that's also what happens in these court cases, these class action lawsuits. The big business is going to stall you the fuck out because they have money. And then whatever money you thought you were going to get in the settlement, more than likely half of that money is going to go to covering the debt, and then you'll probably get a little bit of money after that.
40%,
after you get back into the black.
Yeah, like 40%. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not talking about 30s and 25.
Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me do this one thing real quick.
Nacho Sundays, every Sunday at 6 p.m. Live on YouTube on the EBL exclusive Battle League Network. Hosted by Fibon.
Shout out to Nachi. Shout out to Nachi.
Yeah. Grand Rising, and Nachi.
You know, I had to make sure I get out that way before she spoke, because apparently she didn't see when I said salute.
Nah, I know. I had forgot to say yeah. Nah, but bro, right, man. It's just, listen, moving forward, like, all this is healthy though. Everything that's going on right now is healthy for the battle rap industry. Like, I'm not picking nobody's side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know Smack Name. But I'm just saying it's healthy for the industry. It's good. It's good that these things are happening. You know what I mean? That way, it's an educational moment. It can educate battlers on how to move, if they want to move. Because like I hear what Caliber saying, and he's right. But sometimes when you're dealing with people, even though they might know what to do, in the heat of the moment, people are still, you know what I mean? Because money just does something to people, man. You know what I mean? Money, especially if it's a lot of money that I don't have right then and there, it does something to people. It'll make people move. It'll make you make desperate decisions, which is the wrong thing to do. I've done it. And I'm gonna put this, I've done it. And when I've done it, I've got the bad end of the stick when it comes to business. I've done it. I've made hasty decisions. I had a contract with Ashley Furniture through FGO Logistics. And I ran out there, was renting box trucks and stuff like that, thinking I'm about to be sitting on my ass in Jamaica while dudes out there doing the damn thing. And I found out on the back end that just wasn't the case. You know what I mean? Based on how they had everything going on. You know what I mean? Because I was moving fast, having a get rich quick mentality, which messed me up, and I'm just recently recovering from now. But anyway, so sometimes that will happen, and I'm saying that to say that, just because we having a lot of clarity on what people should do as far as battle rap business is concerned, it don't mean they're gonna do it, man. People gonna still be just signing, just signing whatever contract, taking whatever. People still gonna be doing all that, man. You know what I mean? Because that's how that money, it do that, bro. That money, that dollar amount. When somebody say that dollar amount, somebody tell you, oh man, you can make 5 racks a week. Some men you gonna want to see what that's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Black, that's why I agree. I do think that they definitely do have a case, the older battlers. I just don't think they're gonna win. Like I follow shit across the web just like Dave. Like there's a whole scandal right now that's dealing with content creators, like a lot of people who have podcasts and things like that were signing with a essentially a endorsement company, an endorsement broker that worked in between the podcasters and the endorsements. And the middle company was lying to the podcasters about how much the endorsers were willing to give. So the negotiators were like negotiating for a bigger number so that they could get a bigger cut of the check and then not giving the podcasters the amount. And they've been doing that for 3.5 years since the podcast boom started happening. Mind you, they took a rough estimate of how much money, bro. They're in the 7 to 8 figures for how much money they stole from the podcasters. They're doing that in 3 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can only imagine, like, and that shit is going to get tied up in legal for the next 7 years. And more than likely, it's going to put these podcasters in a bad spot, trying to go to court against it just to get the case heard. It's going to be a lot of money. And if the broker company really took that much money, they're going to have the resources to stall them out, to put the podcasters out of business long before the shit is even settled anyway. So it's like, I hear it, but y'all do have to prepare for whatever's going to come. My only thing is going off of what the battlers have said, like Shines, the Verbs, Math, so on and so forth. The other shit that URL has allegedly done to them throughout it is bad. That's what I will say. See, thank you, John.
See, Rockefeller went down and Dame still broke.
Exactly. But my thing is, like Verb said they fucked up a record deal for him. Shit like that. I'm saying, Black, all I'm saying is off of this is what they said. I can only go off of what they said. Math has come out and said they would essentially attempt to blackball people from going to his podcast and talking to him or telling their side of whatever the case may be. These are wild accusations to throw at somebody.
Yeah, bro. But I'm gonna say this about those accusations, right? We're only getting that because it's like the hollow situation. Like you're only getting that. You a battler is telling them that. A battler that always lies is telling Mal that, hey man, URL they tried to. Man, come on, man. I can't but like I said, Mal got a show, so that's all good publicity. He can, that's good for him to say that. Bird run his show. Bird on YouTube right now. I just seen a notification. All that stuff. I'm looking at the title. The title talking about Beasley secrets and like Bird is listen, bro. Bird is using this love and hip hop Twitter space craziness to keep him having some motion. You feel what I'm saying? Surf is gone, so he could do that right now. Because, people be on there, like us, we could be on here for a while. We could be on here for 3-4 hours. But then, we got shit to do. You understand what I'm saying?
About 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's right, though. He's right. Yeah.
We got a few things to do. It doesn't, I'm not saying that we're better than anybody. No, y'all take your skirt off. We just using uncommon sense right now. That's all we doing. So, on Twitter space, people can sit on there all day. Bro, I used to be on Twitter space. I had to get off because I'm like, man, I can't be on here all day. Y'all know I trade, I do stuff like that. So, I noticed and that was affecting what I had going on. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm sloppy. I'm on a dang Twitter space, losing trades. I ain't getting out when I'm not following my rules. I'm on Twitter space, lounging in the Florida space, lounging with these boys. And it's like, damn, I'm tripping. I gotta get on point. So listen. Bird,
and that was my thing when I was doing, and that was my whole thing. Why, because remember, Kyle, I used to host Twitter Spaces pretty much the same amount when I started doing this. It's like I got to the point I realized why I'm on here hosting these 2-3 hour spaces, but it's like, what is it helping? It's not helping to bring any eyes back to the channel or
Right.
anything, or like any money or where it need to be. So that's why, I mean, granted, yeah, you could argue, well, if you had somehow recorded it, then you could have uploaded the channel, but you know, whatever. But that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just do the same thing I'm doing now on Spaces, but just bring it here, bring it where it needs to be at the point, you know?
Yeah, and there's more toxic people over there. That shit is a toxic environment. I like YouTube better. You know what I mean? Got more people kind of doing something.
Yeah,
Twitter,
I
man,
don't know.
Twitter. The thing
We
I
could
know,
debate
but
that.
Twitter. Okay, yeah, we could, but Twitter, bro, Twitter is crazy, boy. You don't know. It's fans over there that ain't even battle rap fans. I used to be over there. I probably was over there more than y'all.
No,
Bro,
I agree.
it's
Hold on.
people. It's
More than
No, I
people.
agree. I agree. Now that I really think
I,
about it, I agree with you. Twitter is way more
listen,
toxic than YouTube.
boy, I used to be over there, bro. You know, in all the communities. You know what I mean? From the contest to the battle rap to business. It's all crazy, man. It's always some crazy jokers over there coming up there cussing people out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's always some back 100 type of stuff going on over there, man. No disrespect. So it's like, bro, Twitter space crazy, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I just think Bird them putting on the show. I don't really think, you know, and I think, you know, Mav. I don't know, man. Mav got that podcast, so Mav is a thinker, so he could say stuff like that because that might entice somebody else from maybe URL or something like that to come up there and talk. He just had the K Shine interview. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in the mix with Bird with all this other stuff. I'm gonna get in the mix with Bird, but I ain't gonna say my opinion on nothing. But I'm gonna just get in the mix. You know, maybe add my little 2 cents. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe one of the boys wanna come up here and speak on something, which I you know, URL don't speak on nothing, man. So they
And
used to, but
that's what
but
be
Cal,
fucking
they
them
was
up.
getting
Like,
killed. They was getting killed when they was. Everybody used to be killing Beezy when he did speak.
Oh,
Then
speaking of what? Hold on, my bad, Black. What is
go
this
ahead,
whole
bro.
thing that Danny went live was talking about? How Beasley called him and said that they're not forced to open the thing. First of all, Beasley, why would you go to Danny of all people? A and B, Danny, shout out to you. But I don't even think you realize the play that just happened when hold on, let me talk with it. I don't even think you realize the play that just happened when they did that. They kind of just put you in the middle of this shit by you telling you to go out and say that. Like come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
that's why, and
Like,
I think
Beasley,
that's
What he
why they
said?
shut up too, Black, because
What happened?
because they can't speak. They can't. Smack cannot be trusted to give like candid responses about business shit. That
Like a
nigga
deep
can,
monologue.
we cannot like bro. You do not have to be fucking Warren Buffett or any billionaire to look and be like, this nigga cannot have a camera in front of him. You don't. You just see him after this man. We're a fucking bottle. I ain't got a bottle. Smack will have a bottle and say, you know what I'm saying, Sean? We just took a nigga for 75 racks, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, these puss like, no.
Hey, hold on. What if it was like Lil Jon? You know how Lil Jon, like he does the whole that word, but he really actually was educated behind the scenes. What if Smack was really like that all these years and we just didn't know about it?
No,
I think all
because
of
we've
them.
never seen. We have never. We think back, because you from the South too. You from
Right.
the South too, Dave. You never saw Lil Jon do a drunken rant that he had to come back later and retract. You never saw that.
That's fair.
You never saw that from Lil Jon. These niggas was drinking alcohol out of gasoline containers. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I remember the era. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. You never saw Lil Jon get up and say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Ludacris and them niggas, yo. We the big Smack. You never saw that. Smack has
All
done
right, look. I tried. Smack. I tried to give you bail money. It was denied. I'm saying
I remember Smack has gotten up there drunk and said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of these other leagues and shit. These other niggas who also in New York, they can't copy respect, son. You know what I'm saying? We remember that. We remember that, bro.
But you never know. Hold on. You never know why he went off like that. You never know what another person was doing now.
Bro,
Is it?
hold on. Not even that.
Hold on, man.
Since we're gonna talk about Drunk Smack, remember he went on live on Hip Hop Is Real, like, yeah, I just want everybody to unite. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to RBE and everything else. You know, we cool. We could be this and the third. And then
Come
right
on,
back
man.
around, like, oh, I was drunk and I retract my statement. It's like, why would you even go? Why would you even retract it then?
See,
You would
But
have. That would have been you.
they got it's something going on. That shit deeper
No.
than rap.
But hold on. But Black, here's my
That
thing.
shit deeper than rap.
When
bro.
he did that, I was like, no, why would you retract that? You just had everybody on your side.
Yeah.
Double back on you.
And then
Shut the hell up, Smack.
Dave, the worst part is you got that side of the entity. This man can't be trusted on camera. And Beasley is a documented liar. It's not just, this is how we feel. This is YouTube video. I say this. Then later, another YouTube video. Well, you know, under certain mitigating circumstances, those things, as we previously stated, no longer apply in this specific situation. You're a fucking liar. I remember when he said, Beasley, you said in 2016 that if rappers got up there on stage and were choking, their pay would be subsequently docked. And if they kept choking after their pay was docked, they would no longer be on URL. That was in 2016 that you said that. That was in a fucking hip hop magazine.
Is this nigga deaf? Can this nigga hear?
That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck was Chess still here? Because that was in
Jesus.
2016.
Yo,
and you kept booking the nigga.
Nah.
You're a liar. Period. Point blank. Then we have a situation as to where
Hold on. You know why? It's because of
let me get the last part. Then we have Beasley on the record. He has said constantly, and with various changes to his statement, the URL has never, ever paid anybody to not battle anywhere else. We have never done that. We fully revoke that. We don't stand by that whatsoever. The worst part is, as y'all said, because y'all said these brothers, well, primarily Black, they said he said Surf is a company man. Surf was in spaces, the early spaces, saying, "Oh yeah, like I would tell these niggas, I would go over to KFC try and shop something because I knew my Uncle Smack would definitely shoot me a smooth 50 to not go over there. So shit, that's what I do. I parlayed that to me. This is recorded. This is recorded on this site. This is recorded.
That's different though. That's a little different, but
that's a
lie. No, but Augustine, hold on, Augustine. Remember
that's Surf. Like I said, the company man.
Hold on. But Augustine, remember, Hollow just tried to retract that it happened when he said it. Remember, he went. Remember, that did not happen.
ARP said he talked to Hollow. I seen that part. ARP been spazzing lately. But he talked to Hollow about that.
So hold on. So then who? So did the Hollow lie the first time or the second time? Which one is it?
From what I'm breaking down, it looked like he lied.
Hollow lied, period, man.
Listen,
Hollow, check this out. Listen, if they give you a deposit for a battle and you accept the deposit, then you talking about, oh, they paid me to not battle on RB. Man, get out of here, man. Stop it, bro. They coming at them with opportunity. And they're accepting the opportunity. That's it. Now they're taking the opportunity. Now, if you
salute Treehouse.
Listen, if a battler go on RB and comes to, and ARP had a blog about this where he was talking about how stuff is a battler's fault. This is when he was mad in his feelings and when everybody was when everybody wasn't praising no Blue Room. This is when ARP. This is the mad ARP. Now check this out. He was on that. I'm talking about. He was using a lot of language too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, ARP was saying about how battlers would come to his league, you know, shop a number or entertain a number, and then go back. Keyword, go back. Not nobody called him. Go back to the other league and tell them what and show them proof, show them text messages or show them the business that they got going on behind the scenes to get them another play. So come on, man. At what point you gotta the bad business is on the artist. URL man, they ain't doing nothing. Cause I would do the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't bad business. If Cal gotta leave, I gotta leave. Or let's say Cal got a business and I got a business. Cal got a truck company, I got a truck company, right? So let's say that we find out that okay, Kyle can get we both moving lumber, like where I'm at now. So I know that they paying. Let me see how I can put this. I know they paying $1,500, but I'm only paying $900 to move the load. And Kyle find out that they paying, or Kyle got the same trucks over here. He's paying his truck $1,100 or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So my drivers come to me like, hey man, look, Kyle Logistics is paying his drivers $1,100. Cause Kyle knows $1,500 all in, so he paying 11. I'm paying 9. So now they tell me that. So now guess what? I got the choice. I gotta pay our boys $1,250 now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So listen, I don't necessarily, only time me and Kyle get into it, not necessarily get into it, but this is the thing, and not saying that I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm saying I don't believe that it's bad business practices. Not everybody is a certain type of businessman. Okay? We all know in business, it's not about good or bad. It should be about that. But unfortunately, that's just not how it is, because, we in a capitalist society. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it up. I'm just sitting here in it with y'all. So I don't control it. So, I have to do what I have to do so I can level up, unfortunately.
I don't think that part is bad business. That's not the part that I say is bad business.
Okay, so
what's
the part you saying, bro? Because, that's what me and you always be getting into. I be feeling like it's not bad business to do that like that.
No, let me say this. Let me affirm your statement before I do that. Because that's normal. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I've been in situations as to where, like, I've gone on job interviews and things like that, and this company may pay me this much and give me this many benefits and things like that, and I really want to work at this company over here. So I'll take this offer and I'll leverage that. That's not bad business to get the better amount of pay over here. My thing is, the things that I consider bad business is lack of communication with your consumers when you depend on your consumers to make money. So that can be either outright lying to the consumers, or using, how do I say this? Using colorful, persuasive language with the consumers that purposely omits details. That's not good at all, because then the consumer has no trust in you. When the consumer can't trust you to give them anything that you say, because there will always be some addendum later on that changes the stipulations by which you'll provide said service or product, that's bad. You see this all the time in other industries, in video games.
Especially when you don't give us a heads up of why it's changing. You're like, oh, this is happening.
Exactly. Like, you have games that say, like, we're definitely releasing on this day. These are the features that will be in the game. Definitely. You can bet on it, blah, blah, blah. And then the video game company will come out later, because the public statement that's tied to, like, the publicity side of it. They're not tied directly to the developers. The developers are the people working on the game. They're the people who have to get their shit correct before the game is supposed to even come out. Because if the developers are like, this shit isn't finished, that shit isn't finished, period. So you see what I'm saying? Like, the PR team, that's what it is. The PR team has to work in a way to where it keeps the investors and the board of trustees in a good space to where they feel like they can get a return on their investment. The board doesn't give a fuck about the quality of the game. They want the money there. That's why EA is in this weird spot as to where everybody's like, fuck EA, we're not playing Madden anymore, because y'all have lied to us. Y'all have given us shit games for 15 years at this point almost. 2K's in the same spot as well, because they'll lie to the consumer, say these features are going to be in, they'll take out all the stuff that we like, put in a whole bunch of microtransactions to make more money off the game, but give us an inferior product. That's what happens. That's bad business, because you may cash out, make all this money, but your name is smeared and people don't trust you no more. That's bad business. I think also where it comes to what has consistently happened with URL, as to where they will block certain shit from happening. Like, this person can't go over here and battle. We saw it happen in, I think it was a European league that was trying to, it was like, I think it was Shoddy Horror's card, to where they came in and they essentially was like, no, and had a whole bunch, all of the URL battlers pull out last minute to mess up the card. That's bad. That's bad, because you can't hide that, because the battle rappers are going to say, well, I couldn't make this because they came and paid me out to not show up. Now the consumers, the people who are battle rap fans, not URL fans, look at URL and be like, oh, well, they don't give a fuck about the culture because they're not going to give us the battle that we want to see on this other league, but they're also going to make sure that it doesn't happen. That's bad business because that goes on your name. You said what?
In that instance, just the UK culture. Fuck them.
Yeah, just the okay. He said, "Fuck them." Okay, well, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
If I'm smacking them, fuck them.
The easy card.
That's an enemy. Fuck you mean? Fuck them. That's business.
But
it's not bad business to do it either. Like Black just explained, that nigga got to come back around and be like, "Hey, that nigga got this for you. I got this for you."
Why is it flickering? I'm confused.
That's business.
That's gonna reflect poorly though. When you keep doing that, Augustine, to multiple people, and then you don't book the battles that you're blocking, that's bad, bro. Because people are gonna look at it like you're not even doing it so that the battle can only happen on your league. You're just making sure that it doesn't happen. That's not good, bro. I understand where you're coming from, but from the culture standpoint, if we want to see this battle and you're just not letting it happen anywhere else and then not doing it, that's not good, bro.
Can I get like what battle have we not gotten? Because we got Mook and Verb, we got A-Ward and Verb, we got
what was the battle that people wanted to see at its height? The Daylight Lux battle. They didn't block that or anything.
That's on Briz. That's on Briz. He don't battle no more.
That's They ran that. Mook ran that man into Islam. Shout out to him though. What was another one? I think Hitman and Geechee. That wasn't blocked or anything. Yeah, that just hasn't happened.
At this point, it's either gonna happen on Riot or Chrome 23. More like Chrome 23.
Geechee's already ran through his like URL.
Yeah, his URL tenure. Yeah, he did that in like 4 or 5 years, which is still just
amazing. But that's also why we end up talking about like battle rap in the form that we do today, because Twerk was supposed to do that, not Geechee.
Yeah, going back to the Genesis event, that was where both of their trajectories just went completely different.
Could you imagine if both of them had did literally the exact same run that they did the same thing? Like that would have been crazy.
That would have been Stone Cold and The Rock level. Like you got two competing forces that you could just market against like anybody's guys. That would have been insane. A lot of these things kind of revolve around Lux because we have a lot of pin heavy guys, Augustine, to where Lux is their in game. So like B. Lux, JC versus Verb for a while. JC kind of messed up both of his trajectory on both battles, Verb and Lux. That was his own doing. Who's the other guy? Danny Lux, Rum Lux. All of these were like supposed to happen. But again, it's like they couldn't secure it or Lux didn't want to do it, whatever the case may be. And these are just joints that haven't happened. These aren't joints that they blocked whatsoever. But even the example that you used first, like Verb and Mook was on RBE. Yep, that was in New York. Verb and Lux was URL. Verb and Lux was URL. So I mean, it's not really a lot. Like a lot of the old guys still have carte blanche when it comes to matchups we want to see. Like I'm not really rushing to see. Shout out to the brother. You said his name earlier. I'm not rushing to see Appa versus Mook, Dave. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he gets no shot.
Of course,
like the newer guys aren't galvanizing enough support for real.
Foots gets no shot. So Flair.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like because Appa, here's the thing. But like I feel like when it comes to Appa though, because he's already developed that following between Discord, Spaces, Midnight Madness battling iBattle, battling King of the Dot, battling fucking every goddamn what was it? Even on Kel's league, you see what I'm saying? He's already built that following, so that now that he's actually graduated from the Crucible, when he starts getting out there, all he's got to do is just continue doing him. And I've seen, and if you've seen Appa, he's active on Twitter all the time, just tweeting stuff like that, especially about his battles. His trajectory is going to go crazy. You're going to probably see it, and it's going to be interesting because we haven't seen, like you said, we haven't seen nobody do nothing like that in a minute.
Right. And the charismatic guys, I will say one thing though about the URL's process when it came to branding. They did not want to do the whole just let A Ward in, like they let Sharon in, let Pat stay in, so on and so forth. Like they did want him to take that 360 contract. And he was on record like, this is my price. I'm not doing that. I'm on a main stage, blah, blah, blah. That was a big blunder on their part. I get it. Like people were like, oh, he has to do it. Why is he different than the other black guys that came in? It's because look at these guys from his generation that came through URL. Like they did not have as big of a following as he did at that point. So it's kind of like you kind of got to do that. You kind of have to let him get in because
everybody go through the process.
Hey, let me say one thing too. Bro, let me say one thing. The Kyle point, right? When he was talking about what the battlers did in London and all that, like, bro, these battlers, bro, you never know if it. Listen, they're known for taking opportunities that's presented by other leagues and bringing it to URL. They known for doing that, bro. Like,
I didn't say that was bad business. I said that was
so. I don't. When I say that, what I mean is that we never know. We don't know necessarily. Like I find it hard. I don't want to say I find it hard to believe, but you never know necessarily how these situations happen because these battlers, they be the main reasons, man. They be the ones coming back to smack talking about. You think how they even find out that somebody throwing these in? How they find out? The battlers telling them.
Yeah, the rappers.
You understand? So you never know how that conversation is, man, because like I say, guys use that as leverage. So I know if I tell Kyle, I know if I tell him, hey man, look, such and such, they finna pay me $750 to take this load from Georgia to Alabama, 150 miles. And if I understand how Kyle is, Kyle gonna be like, okay, well look, I'm gonna give you 900, man. You understand what I'm saying? I came to you with that. You didn't come to me. You ain't even know.
Right.
So it's like, the balance got to take accountability for those situations. You know what I mean? URL ain't they ain't doing nothing that you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? All of us would do the same thing. Now as far as you saying the balance that didn't happen, another point, we also got to battlers doing weird stuff like overcharging, like maybe taking the 15 racks to not battle on RBE, but then on the back end, now I'm telling y'all to give me another 25 so I can actually do the battle now. Or now I got all type of different weird stipulations now. That could be another reason why they don't book them battles.
I'm gonna run up the bag as much as I can. Shit, if I can keep going back and forth.
Verb with JC, remember the shit with Verb and JC?
But when it's a nigga like JC and I'm Verb, why the fuck do I need a JC?
Remember he was saying that.
That part, Augustine. That part. Why the fuck do I need a JC if I'm Verb though? Like,
but hold on, what happened to pushing the coaches forward and all this other shit?
Yeah,
what happened to that?
That part I still stand with that, but it's still like because we always talk about the business from the league's perspective, right? Black. Let's talk about it from the battler's perspective. This is why somebody like Hitman does the numbers that he does. If we're getting ready to battle Black, and I'm the A side, and you lose to Dave, and Dave was under you as far as rankings go, I'm not rushing to battle you. You got to beat Augustine first and so first to get the culture back looking like, oh shit, Black been killing niggas. Why is Cal running for Black? That's how that's the nature of the beast. And from the battle rapper standpoint, bro, I'm only getting paid from this shit once. I don't get residuals from this shit. So yes, I need this bag to be here because I'm breaking my brain to write 15 minutes worth of material, which is really I'm going to be on stage for an hour and a half because I got to do my shit, crowd reaction. You do your shit, crowd reaction. Smack gonna be drunk. He's gonna say your name bad. He's gonna call you 503.
Hold on.
I need 2 minutes to my nigga Blocky 503. What you drink? We need 2 Patronis to the stage. I gotta deal with all that shit. Yes, bro. Like I'm
Blocky 503 is hilarious.
Like, yeah, shout out, bro.
But no, like
that's my truck number. My truck number 503. See, I'm about to say that. But,
I'm a wizard.
Listen. It is a battle rap business is it's unique, man. It's unique, man. It's something, man. You know,
It's entertainment business. It's janky. What you
it's
mean? It's
it's
not that
janky.
unique.
No, listen. Augustine just said it. I'm doing too much right now. I'm being too extra. That's exactly what it is. It's an entertainment business, and it's janky. It's cutthroat. You
Yeah,
know,
it's UFC, it's WWE, it's
right,
music industry. Like I mean, like
right,
rap contract. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's
right,
all that.
right,
It's all the
right,
same.
right, bro. And this is just how it's gonna be, man. You know, we just gotta get comfortable, bro, cause that's just what it is. This how this shit is.
Same way
You
they
know,
saying hip hop ain't had a number one type shit. And back in the
right.
day, we would have had 50,000 of them by now. And then
I think they got two now, Augustine. I think it was like Travis Scott and somebody else this year who finally broke that. But yeah, for like a good half of the year, bro, we were not.
I don't even know what Travis Scott song would be number one though.
No,
Man, what y'all think about the sales?
Oh, okay, that whole album.
Right. What y'all think about the hip hop sales going down? What y'all 40%? What y'all think is affecting that?
I just thought we pretty much explained it. The same reason why battle rap is like that. You got Mook and Verb, then you got Twerk and them, then you got everybody else.
Like they need to get this shit. They need to get it out the mud, Black. And it's easier for like mainstream rap. I'm gonna just start saying like beat rappers. Beat rappers are different from battle rappers in that, because when you like in the SoundCloud era, bro, you could do 5 million streams. You see what I'm saying on SoundCloud, and somebody in North Dakota not know who you are. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a little different. But like you need as a mainstay beat rapper like the current people, the Bennies, the Kendricks, Coles, so and so, Travis Scott, blah blah blah. Like you have to be big. You have to get this level of return on your shit. You have to, or else the label's gonna look at you like, bro, you're a liability. Like we fronted you this much money. You have to make this much money back that you didn't net on your last shit before we even start talking about profit margins on this next joint. Like you gotta do that. Battle rappers, it's weird because the highest viewed battle here stateside that we've seen is like probably like what 5 to 7 million. Where we talk about big battles like platinum battles.
If it didn't get bootlegged and cut up and chopped up and taken down and put back up, I think it would be like Cassidy versus Disaster, and that would probably have like all combined World Star, YouTube at the height of it, like 100 million.
100 million. Okay. Well, even that, it's like that's
God damn.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Dave was looking crazy up there. Thank you, Dave, because you was
100 M's.
Like you don't think so, Black?
Nah, yo. One thing about Cassidy, bro. Yo, Cassidy.
That's the numbers. That's the numbers.
That guy there, yo, yeah, he don't be lying, man. He get like he a little cold right now, but when he turn up, them numbers finna come through. He like him and Hitman the same way. They'll be cold. Like Hitman a little cold right now, but when he come back and turn up, you know, people show up, people show out, man. He just a great entertainer.
I'm a big Hitman fan right now.
Yeah, nah, me neither. But I know he. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I used to like Hitman. I still do though. I still fuck with him, man. I ain't gonna say used to. I appreciate what he brings to the table. You know what I mean? I remember when everybody wasn't the biggest fan. When everybody, I remember, bro, this shit be so. I be looking at certain blogs. I remember these niggas be saying the man was trash. But
it's numbers though, and Black from a think about like a normie's perspective. Like they don't know who these guys are that we know because we watch battle rap. So when they think battle rap, they think like Cassidy, Lux, Mook, probably Hitman because
Arsenal.
Hitman, Arsenal, Clips. And that's pretty much
but
it.
That's the golden era.
Bro,
that's math. If they see that's math. If they see the podcast,
if they see the podcast, that's a new era. But just
a lot of people don't know K Shine like that. That's like
now regular people in your neighborhood. You ever notice they'll know Mook, Sometimes they don't really know Lux. They'll know Mook and they'll know like Arsenal. I know like down here.
Yeah, everybody know Arsenal.
Yeah,
Police
yeah.
off, bruh.
We be
Hold on. Look, the police was about to shut the event down. That nigga Beasley went outside, was talking to the police. He was like, "Yeah, we're just doing a battle rap event. You know, talent versus talent. No physical altercations, just word." And the lady said, "Oh, like Arsenal." He said, "Yeah, like Arsenal." I said, "Oh shit."
Arsenal.
Oh, Black cut out. Yeah, no, that's different. But that I think
All right,
that's
I'm back.
I think that's those are the names for real. Maybe DNA. Maybe DNA. Maybe
Yeah,
DNA.
from BET.
Yeah, maybe
Yo,
DNA.
y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Y'all hear me?
we got you now.
And now Suge, if they know DNA, they know Suge. You see what I'm saying? Because and then they know T-Top, and then it starts to blend into that newer era. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then
But like a lot of people don't know the rest of the, like you said, like it's top heavy, bro. They know the few people like wrestling, Rock, Stone Cold, probably Ric Flair. What's Undertaker, just because of the memes and
Undertaker,
shit like that.
Kane, The Rock. Yeah. But if you was older, that's the thing with them. Like they had Macho Man and them above. Like they were Twerk and they were Nitty era. That's who The Rock and them were, and Macho Man and them were Murder Mook in that era before, in wrestling wise. But
after that, no.
Yeah,
Lucci said they
cuts
go
off.
easy now. I mean, after the Remy shit, Easy's name is definitely out there. A lot. Like a lot of people who didn't know battle rap, who I know, were like, "Who is this Easy nigga?" Like, so I mean, hey,
you wouldn't know Easy without URL though.
I wouldn't want to be known like that, but hey, your name's out there, brother. Your name out there. And shit, man. Hey, it was a good talk, good boss talk, Dave. Good, you know.
Man, I'm so
Meeting of
mad.
the mind.
I was trying to do something different. The damn computer started freezing. I had to restart the whole. I was trying to put the live chat behind me, and then next thing I know, the shit froze.
No, man. But yeah, I fuck with y'all. I gotta, brothers are working, man. I've been having my work laptop off to the left. I gotta, Shan. Now, Shan, I gotta get to it. But yeah, this was a good combo. Y'all brothers be safe. Shout out, Dave, Augustine, Black. Who else was up here?
Salute. King and his cousin.
Liddy.
Liddy. Yeah, man. But I'll rock with y'all. See y'all niggas next time.
Salute. I'm out too, Dave. You got it.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This has been Waving Blade. I guess, computer decided to restart the work right towards the ending. Thank God. That way people y'all wouldn't have too much dead space other than, the stuff that little bit that you already had earlier. Salute to y'all. I got one final thing I want to say before I actually, end this shit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, there's a couple of you new guys that's new to battle rap media, Y'all sit there looking all uncomfortable, with the microphone in your face, looking down, just looking mad constipated and everything, right? Get comfortable. You ain't got to sit there with the microphone all in your face. Just put it to your side and just chill at the end of the day. Maybe people will actually like watching you more. That's all I got to say. But with that, I'm out. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.